And what's good, everyone? Welcome back in here once again to Behind the Arc Basketball. As we got NBA tonight here, I'll be covering play-by-play going down. We got the Houston Rockets taking on the Philadelphia 76ers out in this one for tonight, guys, as we welcome you back into the stream for this matchup here. Let's see who we got out in the chat here. Armando, welcome in here. Dara, welcome in here as well. Glad to have you back. Goody, welcome on board once again. Nets or Lakers for that one. I'm going to take LA out in that one as well. As someone, we got Aaron back on the chat as well here. Vegas, Warren, welcome back on the streams. As we have Jason here going out for his Rockets tonight. Eli, glad to see you back, bud. Hope all is going well here. Braden, welcome back on the stream here. Bradley was getting hyped up for Louisville tonight. 4.5 hours before tip-off and got the notifications postponed. That's rough, man. Just these, like, all the big games lately have got postponed. I know for college hoops, Oklahoma, Texas has got postponed, like, these, like, been 4+ times now. It's got postponed. Absolute bummer there. What's good, guys? Appreciate all for dropping them by for this matchup, though. Philadelphia coming into this game, they've lost their last 3 games. Somebody going to come out with a W as both of these teams combining for a 9-game losing streak. 6 straight losses by Houston and 3 by Philadelphia right now. As Philly's 11-2 on their home court. They're going to be without Ben Simmons for this one, though, tonight, as he is out due to an undisclosed illness that he is dealing with. So he came off the last game, dropping down a career-high 42 over Utah. They did lose that game, though, 134-123. So Philadelphia back at home, and Houston just struggling to score as of late here for the Rockets. 6-game losing streak, and they're scoring around 102 points per game. So they're going to have to keep up with Philly here to score a ton today. What's good, Ant? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Appreciate it for dropping on by here. So usually these national games we tip off around, I think it's like probably 15 minutes like when I start the stream or so for the pregame. So it's about 13 minutes now for the tip-off between these two teams. Houston heading in right now, tied for 13th out in the Western Conference. Things were looking good last month. They got out to a 6-game winning streak. Things were clicking, then Christian Wood went down. And just big crushing loss for their team there for Houston with Christian Wood, as he is dealing with that ankle injury that he has been out for quite a while now for Christian Wood. Major loss that they have had. Louisville traveled to Syracuse 2 weeks and turned around because of COVID issues. Then Syracuse later traveled to Louisville 2 weeks later, and then turned around. It's crazy, like, all the postponements we've had so far this season. Like, and, like, all the different types of games being postponed, yet there's, like, 98% of teams still, right now, still going right now. Let's see, do I like Vegas's new profile pic? I can't see it from here because it's got, like, the small circles. I like the color outline, though, too. It's Alpha Diallo. There we go. That's great, bud. Do I think Golden State's going to try to get Victor Oladipo in the future? I'll say probably not right now. He's right now with Houston, and he just got traded over to Houston with that James Harden deal. So he went from Indiana over to Houston now. So he's going to be in Houston for quite a bit of time, I feel like, because they need a veteran presence for this team here as they go through basically like their new roster and so many draft picks they got up in the future. You know who the Celtics should try and trade for here. I would like for them to go after Karl Anthony Towns. There's other ones on the list, though, as Braden comes up here with a nice blank spot in the chat. But, yeah, Andre Drummond on that list as well. I would say so. The thing is, they already got Tristan Thompson, though, so they're going to have to deal. It's most likely they're going to have to package deal like a bunch of the younger players in that package deal. But the thing is, Boston's not a deep team, but they're going to lose players or so. So that's going to take a hit towards like their numbers for depth. That's the thing. I'm going to go Lakers in that one against Brooklyn. So Brooklyn going to be the big two for that game as they got Harden and Kyrie, but Lakers is just It's going to be LeBron and the rest of the team without AD now. I actually got AD in my fantasy team, just unfortunate. No, I do not miss Kyrie playing on the Celtics here. Celtics, as far as the chemistry, it's been much better. Moving on, playing without Kyrie. And without Kyrie, I've got to see the ascension of Jaylen Brown and also the jump of Jason Tatum. So that's what we've got to see from it. Got to get the GOAT ball. So hopefully a good matchup tonight. A lot of these national TV games usually happen to be good pickups. Yeah, I was looking at the off season for planning to hope on if they either would sign Andre Drummond or Karl-Anthony Towns last off season, but they went with Tristan Thompson, which I mean doesn't really solve the scoring inside and the rebounding as well. I mean, he does a little bit, but he's just like a fall magnet to this season. So right now in the NBA tonight here, we take a look. One game currently going on in progress. Knicks. They've been the shocker of the season right now for the New York Knicks. Looking to go 15-15 at 500 overall. And they're up at the end of the first quarter over Orlando. 32-23 the score there for the Knicks. And Orlando just really struggling. So they are just fluttering downwards, and they're right now having a difficult time this season. There's other games we'll keep you guys updated. Hawks taking on the Celtics in a couple minutes from now. Nuggets Wizards later tonight, same as Pacers, T-Wolves, and Pistons and Bulls. Yeah, I saw that, Vegas. So you guys were out there playing the casino games on Discord. Yep, I got a lot of nice notifications out there. What's good, Tyrone? Welcome in from the Bahamas, man. Hope all is going well. Gonzaga fan, welcome on the stream here, bud. Yes, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. Also Friday, we're supposed to get like 6 to 8 inches of snow, I heard. So that up where I am, we can take the snow though. I'm sending my thoughts out to you guys. If you're out in Texas, geez, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, where you might not have shovels out there, where it's usually like 60, 70 degrees outside. It's like 25 degrees in Dallas, and I saw like terrible videos out there with that massive pile up over like 170 vehicles on the interstate out in Fort Worth. Just terrible. Just send my thoughts out to the families of the loved ones involved. Jeez, it's just been a crazy year. Never would ever expect like an ice storm like halfway like in the middle of the country. And I heard people got like tornadoes out in like North Carolina, Georgia. Like it's crazy. Like this severe weather going on is February, middle of February. What's good, Shimbaba? Welcome to the stream here. Just kidding about that. Gonzaga fan, welcome to the stream. He's playing 2K21 right now, and he won. And that's that's a high score there. Video game type of score, 199 to 168. Oh, geez, that's unfortunate. Welcome in here, Russell. So sorry to hear that. Ouch. Gosh, that's terrible. Yeah, college basketball right now. Kentucky's doing really well. Leading Vanderbilt 30-21. Game that Maryland needs to win tonight. They lead Nebraska 35-30. And then Marquette. I guess Marquette just decides to wake up and only play games against Butler for the rest of the season. Marquette winning Butler now 43-37. Yeah, Marquette had a great start to the year. They were also receiving votes for week 3, and that win against Wisconsin hasn't really aged well, as like people would have thought it would have for this season. And North Carolina playing close against Northeastern right now, so we'll keep you guys updated on that. I thought Northeastern could be a little bit sneaky to UNC today, but I like UNC in that game. 34-28, North Carolina by 6 with 2 minutes left to go before halftime, so we will keep you guys posted there. What's good, Dennis? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Yeah, always time to turn it around for sure, Armando, so hopefully we'll have better months upcoming soon here. Just stay positive, keep your head up, and hopefully we'll have better months out in front of you guys. Yep, we're all set here. Brian's back in the chat. Sorry about that, That was a mistake by one of the parts right there. What's good, college basketball? Welcome to the stream here. Tyson Walker, very good. Welcome to the stream here, bud. So we're going to tip off this game, I think, like 5 minutes from now for this one tonight. It's Houston versus Philly. And the Sixers, without Ben Simmons in this game, coming off a career-high 42 points. Back in their last game against Utah. They just finished up that 4-game Western Conference road trip. They won the first game against Sacramento. They lost the last 3 against Portland, Phoenix, and Utah, all on the road there. And now they're back home for Philly, where they're first place in the Eastern Conference, top in the conference when it comes to an 11-2 home record, and taking on a Houston Rockets team that's just really struggling. Lost their last 6 straight games right now, and just really need to get something going here for this team for Houston, and they're going to be tonight in this one. So for tonight here, for this matchup, yeah, so John Wall in the starting 5, so that's big news for them. And then Victor Oladipo, he did not play in the last game. Let's see here what his status is for tonight actually for Victor Oladipo. Sometimes they release it, sometimes they don't. They just have news on him from like 5 days ago. Wow. But yeah, he remained sidelined due to a right foot injury in the last game. He's not listed in the starting lineup though, so most likely not going to play tonight. Don't have like any updated news though. Yeah, Providence just disappointing this year. It's unfortunate. Hey, what's good, Joey? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well. Thanks so much for the Patreon, man. Do I know game time decision? Joel Embiid. Yes, he's playing tonight. So Joel Embiid's out there tonight, and Ben Simmons is not for Philadelphia. So starting 5 looks like this one for tonight. For Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, Danny Green, Tobias Harris, Matisse Thybulle, and also Seth Curry in the starting 5 for the Sixers, going up against Jae'Sean Tate, Daniel House Jr., DeMarcus Cousins, Eric Gordon, and John Wall for the Houston Rockets. So that's what it looks like tonight. We're going to tip off, I think, around 3 minutes from now, usually like 15 past the tip-off time usually schedules in or so with the actual time. So it tips off around like 7:45, I think. The Houston Rockets Not Yet is coming on ESPN. Yep, Jason. Yeah, so this game's yet to tip off. We're gonna tip off in about 3 minutes. Oh, geez, Brady not doing so hot right now in fantasy. Well, still time to come back in there for this week. What's good, Landon? Welcome to the stream. I heard Kentucky's doing well today against Vanderbilt, man. Hope all is going well. Timo, welcome to the stream here, bud. Under or over 58.5 here in the first quarter. I'm going to take the over for that one. So I will take the over, even though Houston's been struggling to score. I think Philadelphia here, I think they could put up a good amount of points in that first quarter. And I'll go over there. What's good, Cade? Welcome back in the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. So hopefully a good matchup tonight. As this is what's the national TV game they got over on ESPN for this matchup. What's good here, Alex? Welcome to the stream here, man. I'm doing pretty well. Hanging in there. Things going pretty good right now. A lot of great action here, so I'll keep you guys updated tonight on the games going down. Yeah, Joey puts down Nets have a lot of work to do. They're without KD coming up against the Lakers. Huge game. So it's the big key is the defense. They can score a ton of points with a big 3, but as far as the 2 things that will have to make them go to be right on paper, they're a title contender. If they want to go and win the title this season, number 1's got to be coming from the bench. That they really need more contributors out on the bench. And number 2 is going to be the defense. That's the really big key right there with the defense. Yeah, postponed games. Oh, man, that's the worst. Braden, unfortunate that he has got postponed games. Kawhi got injured. Gordon Hayward got injured. Ouch. Yeah, I've got Anthony Davis on my team, and It's going to be a while, it looks like. Also got Devontae Graham. Not sure what to do myself about Devontae Graham, if I'm going to drop him coming up soon, or if I'm just going to leave him for now. What's good, Jason? Welcome to the stream here, brother. Hope all is going well. Russell would put his push-ups here on Embiid with the over, but he doesn't bet money. We'll probably have like a crazy ton of fouls in this game tonight. Houston goes to the free throw line more than any other team in the NBA this season attempting free throws. And Joel Embiid's a big part of that right now. He's my pick currently to win MVP for this season at the moment here for this season. He is playing lights out for Joel Embiid. So starting lineups look like this. We're going to tip off just in a moment. Philadelphia in the white jerseys, Houston in the red jerseys for this game. Matisse Thybulle, Seth Curry, Danny Green, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid, the starting five for Philadelphia, going up against Houston. John Wall, Eric Gordon, Jayshawn Tate, DeMarcus Cousins, and then Daniel House Jr., and that is the starting five tonight here. It's going to be Philadelphia as they control the tip. Tobias Harris moves it out to Thybulle, and now he passes over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Cousins here at the left elbow. Embiid passes inside, tipped out of bounds, though, by Houston, so it's going to be Philly ball back as they retain it 20 seconds through. Alejandro, welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate for dropping on by, bud. Philadelphia inside, and that's going to be 2 on the board for the Sixers, so they're out to the 2-zip lead. As that is good by Joel Embiid. It's going to be Houston basketball. John Wall feeds it off the cut underneath. Tate passes over left corner. 3 in the air. Cousins gets it. Philly ball once again as they dribble past half court. Second possession of the game here for the Sixers. Curry at the top of the key. Pick set by Embiid. Dribbles to the left elbow. Moves it back over to Danny Green. Out to Embiid once again. Hands off to Curry. Curry shot fake free throw circle. Flings it over inside to Embiid and he dribbles back out. Embiid passes over to the top here. Tobias Harris dribbles. Floats it up over to Thybulle now as he's going to take it, and that's going to be a whistle here. Turnover by Philly, so it's going to go right back over to Houston. What's good, Kevin? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate it for stopping by. Man, so sorry to hear that, bud. Just the pain, man. Absolute pain. Living in Spain without the S. That's Pitt's name. So sorry, bud, to hear about Pitt today. Just crushing. Absolute crushing, man. I thought they would have definitely taken that game against just a banged-up NC State team this season. Light got cut off, water got cut off, heat got cut off, power got cut off. So sorry to hear that, Jason. Stay safe out there. I heard out in Texas right now, it's just people losing power all over the place. So sorry to hear that, man. As Houston's going to take another three-point shot, and they drill it. That goes down by Cousins, his second three of the game. 6-2 now, Houston. 10:20 left to go. Curry turns the corner, floats it up, and got it. Good for 2 with the mid-range. Nixon, welcome to the stream here, man. Houston now with the basketball once again as they will dribble past the defense. Good with a layup as John Wall able to put it up and in off the backboard. 10 minutes left to go first quarter. Danny Green, right corner 3, drills it. It's looking good for that over in the first quarter right now. Both of these teams heading in and just fire from the floor. Houston has it. Cousins, open 3. He will take it. Off the back iron, no good. They do get the offensive rebound. Cousins gets it. He will drive inside. He puts it up. Deflected, but they get it right back to the right corner. That's a 3, and House drills it. Philly now down by 4 here. Houston been managing to score a lot so far. Right out of the gate in this one. Sixers to the left elbow. Embiid one-on-one as he will drive inside. That's good for 2 as he puts it up over Tate. It's Houston ball once again. Wall has it at the left wing perimeter. John Wall takes the 3 over Harris. No good. Rattled out rebound here into the hands of Embiid. What's good, KD11? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate it for dropping them by. Houston going to get the ball back once again as Philly missed it inside. We get a whistle and a foul picked up here. As Philly picks up the first personal foul of the game, it's on Embiid, and the clock will stop with 8:55. Pitt managed to squander Terrell Brown's best game. Audi's Tony's best game in a long time. Yikes. That's too bad, man. Houston just drilling threes off the inbound. He knocked it down by the Rockets. And Eric Gordon, he's on the board with a three-point shot. And the Rockets looking good. We're not even 4 minutes through the first quarter. And Houston with 14 points on the board right now. We got 8:47 left to go in quarter number 1. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up. Hit that like, hit that subscribe as we're going to go on the first timeout of tonight's game right now. Alright, first time out of this game so far. Without Ben Simmons. A lot of question marks so far for the Sixers defense. Right out of the get-go, trying to defend the perimeter. Cousins already making 2 3-point shots. John Wall with a clear path to the hoop to lay it up, and then Eric Gordon just drilled a 3. So that's what the Rockets' numbers look like right now. 6 by Cousins, 3 by Gordon, 2 by Wall. For the Sixers, Joel Embiid, he's got 2 points so far for him, the first shot of the game. After that scoring, Danny Green hit a 3. Curry hit a floater in the key, and Tobias Harris also hit a shot inside as well. So right now, just in this timeout currently here, going to take a look. A couple scores going down tonight for the NBA. Looks like this: Knicks, Magic. Orlando actually took the lead. Knicks were up in that game early on, but Magic just took the lead 46-45 over the Knicks. And Hawks lead the Celtics 19-18. It's going to be a game that the Celtics got to take. Of course, they're playing on a back-to-back, though. So they used all their energy yesterday, and not the best of starts today. But right in the game, though, with Atlanta. It's not like they're playing against the Wizards or so and playing against the Pistons and dropping those games like last week. Am I going to cover the Heat Warriors game? I don't believe so, because I think that's on like another channel. I'm not able to get that one. No, it's just this one tonight. Yeah, that's the late game actually. So it's just this game tonight. That game's the late game. Brady needs Curry to do pretty well here for this. So picked him up off the waiver wire, and a big game for him today. He's able to get the start. What time is it? The time that we have in the game, it's 8:47 remaining in the first quarter. Oh, the time of the game, Golden State Miami. If you're looking for that, that's 10 o'clock Eastern time. So that game's the late game. That's a really late game, 10 o'clock Eastern time. So if you guys didn't know, I'm out on the East Coast. I'm out in Massachusetts. I usually cover like the weeknight games. I usually cover just like the 7:30, usually. Alright, so right now we're going to get back to action right now. 14-9, the score, as we are into, and as soon as Philadelphia gets the inbound, Houston going to get picked up with a personal foul away from the basketball. The clock will stop again as we get 8:41 left to go. It's going to be Philly inbound. Korkmaz checks into the game for the first time today, as he's in the place of Curry right now. Top of the key, Danny Green moves over to Harris, passes now inside as Embiid backs his way in there on Cousins. Embiid lays it out to the right corner to Green, feeds it over to Korkmaz, fadeaway 3, missed it off the mark, but offensive rebounds, keeps alive by Thibault. Green shoots the 3 at the left wing. That's off the mark, no good. And finally, the Rockets able to come up with a defensive board. John Wall dribbles past half court, drives to the hole, moves it out to the right corner. And the whistle and the fall picked up by Philadelphia here. On the drive by Wall, the clock will stop with 8:06. Houston gets the inbound. They have it here underneath at the right baseline. Backs his way inside his Wall. Puts it up in. Great defensive play there by Thibault. That's why Philadelphia picked him up last year in the draft. Thibault has the ball. He takes it up the court. Dribbles to the left corner. Puts the ball now into the hands to Harris. Harris looking to pass it back. Instead, he's going to go up and under right there as Cousins did not guard him around the area. Lost his guarding spot, and that leads to a layup good for 2 by Tobias Harris. 7:30 now left to go in the first. Houston has it at the left wing. Cousins moves it back over to Wall. Wall has it top of the key. John Wall dribbles towards his left, bounce pass into the hands to House. House flings it back over to Gordon. Catch and shoot 3 over Korkmaz, missed it off the mark. And Philadelphia's defense coming up big past couple possessions. Sixers now get the ball. Top of the key, and Embiid shot fake as he will float it up free throw circle. Off the mark, no good on the jumper. Rebound goes right back over to Houston. Approaching 7 minutes left to go in quarter number 1. Contact around the perimeter, and it's going to be a personal foul picked up by Korkmaz. So he picks up the reach and guarding House right there. Off the dribble around the perimeter. Clock will stop with 7 minutes. So Houston grabs the inbounds. They move it over to Wall now. Wall guarded by Thibault. Wall with 8 on the shot clock, and Thibault comes out with a steal and pickpockets him. Puts the ball now into the hands of Korkmaz. Harris has it, passes to the right corner. Danny Green launches a 3 and he drills it. And now it's a tie game, 14-14. Big defensive play right there by Matisse Thybulle. He has been key here in this game defensively, putting down stops. It was 14-9 in the last timeout. 5-zip run here by Philly. Thybulle got the deflection, almost got the steal. Cousins gets it back, though, at the top of the key. He will drive inside, and Cousins puts it up and in. That's good for 2 off the backboard. So Philadelphia going to have it back now. Great game so far here, going down. Been a good one, as Embiid has the top of the key. Hands it off to Harris. Harris dribbles towards the left elbow, takes the jumper with space. Easy. That's an easy 2 there. They just stopped guarding him. Halfway through the first quarter. Philly ball. It's going to be a Rockets just got it back here. So Houston has it. They missed the 3 off the mark. No good. Now it's going to get rebounded by Houston. What's good, John? Welcome to the stream here, man. Appreciate for stopping on by here. I actually have my full-time job. I work at a radio station for my full-time job. So I went to college for communications, but that's actually what my full-time job is. I work in the radio as a production director, like putting the commercials together at the radio station. As Houston will drive inside, that's good for 2. Appreciate John for being a part here and hanging out on the stream, bud. Tie game up at 18, been a good one so far. Makeel, welcome on board, man. Sixers will take a 3 and they drill it from the outside as that one goes down. Points scored off the board. Like a plenty so far here in the first quarter. Is Houston going to take a 3? That one, though, missed well wide, and it goes out of bounds. It was a Division III college out in Massachusetts that I went. It was called Curry that I went in Massachusetts. So, yeah, not like a big-name school. Had a pretty good communication program, though. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball after the air ball by Houston. They pass it over left corner. Danny Green will take the 3, and he drills it. Big triple goes down. Danny Green looking good right from the start in this one. 3 for 4 from the perimeter. Houston lost the ball up the court. As Philadelphia going to get the steal. Thibault jacks up a 3 in transition, and he drills it from the outside, and now they're starting to pull away. Timeout taken here by Houston, just like that. 3. Philadelphia has extended that lead up by 9 here in this timeout with 4:32 left to go. What's good, D Wade? Welcome to the stream here. Delaware in the house. Appreciate it, brother, for dropping on by here. Got to see that mixtape right there. Maybe someday I'll release a video out for you guys. Yep, Vegas always loves it here. Vegas remembers the first stream that he was a part of. Actually, it was when I used to cover the football games. It was actually before, because I had 2 channels that used to go on. Used to have one of them was football, one of them was basketball. But I just stuck with basketball because this channel just grew. The football one was just so much competition. And instead I'm doing like special live streams for the channel memberships, like for different types of streams. I've covered football streams that way here on the channel from time to time. So right now we're just in a timeout. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. If you like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams I cover. I cover NBA games, also cover college basketball games as well. I think tomorrow I'm probably going to cover a college basketball game. Not sure how many right now. I know probably I'm going to do Iowa against, I think it's Iowa against Wisconsin tomorrow is the game for college basketball. That's at 7 o'clock Eastern. Yep, Iowa versus Wisconsin tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one, because it's supposed to snow where we are, too. We're supposed to get, I think 4 to 8 inches of snow, so I'm probably going to be shoveling for quite a bit after I finish that stream, so going to leave quite a bit of time for me to do that as well. Yeah, D-Wade been waiting for the snow here. It's supposed to hit Delaware by sunrise, 5 to 8 inches. There we go. So, finally getting some snow out there in Delaware, and we're getting some more snow up over here, too. So, we still got the snow. It was like 55 degrees. I think it was yesterday. It was like 55 degrees. Well, they got an ice storm out in Texas. If you're out there, stay safe. Especially like Dallas, Fort Worth area. Stay safe out there. People got hit by tornadoes over in North Carolina, Georgia. If you were out there in any of those parts, stay safe, everybody. Because, man, it's crazy. Like 25 degrees in Dallas and 50 degrees in Boston, like crazy what the weather's been like. And then tomorrow over here, we're supposed to be getting snow. So it goes from like 50 degrees in Boston yesterday to now 25 tomorrow. Yep, 262 there for the football channel and Joey's channel as well. What's good, Preston? Welcome to the stream here, man. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a long storm, Vegas. So I heard it's supposed to go tomorrow. It's supposed to start in Masson, Rhode Island at like 1 o'clock on Thursday. It's supposed to last all the way to Friday, like Friday at 8 at night. So that's what it's supposed to last to. It's gonna be a long storm. So you would think if it's a long storm like that, you get like 2 feet. Like, you get, 24 to 32 inches of snow, but that's not the case. It's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be, fluffy, powdery type of snow and light accumulation. And actually, in that course of time, it only is supposed to get, I think 4 to 8 inches. So we are back into action here. 4 minutes left to go before the end of the first quarters. Philadelphia's basketball, they lead it by 9 here. As Embiid has it inside, takes the jumper over a double team as he was guarded by Sterling Brown and DeMarcus Cousins, and Embiid puts it over them, good for 2. It's Houston basketball. They pass it back outside. Gordon takes the 3 straight away, missed it off the mark. Rebound goes into the hands of Embiid here for Philadelphia. Philadelphia they're cruising right now. This game was close, and then they just have been pulling away here. Right before that timeout, Embiid dribbles, left double jumper over Cousins. Off the back iron that time, rebound by Houston by Sterling Brown. What's good? The Razorbacks roll. Welcome to the stream here, man. He's predicting Sixers in this one, 108 to 79. Sterling Brown has it at the left elbow. Moves it back. John Wall passed it to nobody. I think he was looking for Cousins to move towards the right wing, where Cousins was more between the right wing and the top of the key, and it just went out of bounds. So it's going to go right back over to Philly now. Oh, man, Warren's working 2 to 9 on Friday. Yeah, 9 o'clock it should be fine. I think the snow is going to be stopped by 9 on Friday, hopefully. But, yeah, 2 o'clock. I heard the worst of it. It's supposed to be actually, morning commute for Friday morning up in New England. I think, 8, 9, 10 a.m. It's supposed to be the heaviest snow on Friday. Houston will take a 3. They missed it off the mark. No good. Rebound by Philly. What's good, Colin? Welcome to the stream here, man. He's watching Maryland against Nebraska right now. And, it's a good night here for, Colin being a Maryland fan right now. Let's see what we got. Maryland up by 6. 42-36. So, yeah, any chance of being in the tournament, they definitely gotta beat these teams like Nebraska And that one should definitely be a W if they want to make it into the tournament there. Glad to see you on the stream here, bud. Hope all is going well. Mike R, welcome to the stream. So sorry to hear that, man. He's going out for Houston. No power, no water. So sorry to hear that, man. Stay safe out there. If you guys are out there out in Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, crazy ice storm. Crazy out there, I heard. Hawks leading the Celtics 33-32. Yeah, Celtics on back-to-backs. It's too bad. They just don't play to their full potential at all. They play down to the competition. And Knicks up against the Magic going into halftime almost 56-53. Thanks so much for the updates, man. So DeMarcus Cousins going to go to the free throw line now for Houston. First one is good. Second free throw drills it. 9-point game. It's Philadelphia basketball. 2.5 left to go in the first quarter. Dwight Howard now into the game for Embiid as he will hand it off to Harris. Turns to the corner inside. Missed it off the mark. They do get the offensive rebound and Harris going to get fouled. So Tobias Harris going to go to the line and shoot 2. Without power for 4 days and 2 days without water. Yeah, I hear you, man. That's terrible, bud. That's awful. What's good, Zach? Welcome to the stream here, man. I'm going to take Tennessee for that one. I think that's going to be close. I saw that Tennessee, I believe, is like an 11, maybe 10. It's like around that area. Either a 10 or 11 point favorite last time I checked. I think South Carolina is going to keep it close, but I do like Tennessee to win. I think Tennessee by like 3 or 4. First free throw is Philly hits it. Second one's good by Tobias Harris. Also, Houston's in the bonus as well. Yeah, Rockets really missing Christian Wood. The scoring's taking a big hit without him right now. As Houston drives inside, they lost control of the ball, and the refs are going to say it's a turnover by Sterling Brown. So with 2:12 left to go, Philadelphia going to get it back. Wow, Marquette's pounding Butler, 60-38. Man. Yeah, Marquette has only just showed up this season, I guess, to beat teams by the name of Butler. That's all. What's good, Vaughn? Welcome to the stream here, man. The refs are actually going to reverse the call. They say that Houston will have the basketball back. Houston gets the inbound. They take a 3. They tap it outside. They turn it over after they tapped it out of bounds. So it's going to be Philadelphia ball. Oof. John Wall getting Vaughn right now. -5 fantasy points so far. Yikes. Yeah, John Wall has a bucket so far. He's got 2 points, but he's also missed 2 shots, and he's got 2 turnovers. And it's Tobias Harris who has it. This all being done with Embiid currently on the bench. Turnaround jumper, good for 2, and the key by Harris. This game getting out of hand early on. Rockets now have the ball at the right elbow. Bounce pass off the cut. It's in the traffic. Deflected and stolen away by Philly here with numbers. Pass up the court into the head of the pack here to Thibault, and he leads it up and in for 2. Do I think Gonzaga will beat Baylor if they play? I'm going to say yes there. It's not helping Baylor out that they're on this pause too. But I do like Gonzaga in that matchup in the national title game. Like that could honestly go like either way, but I'm going to take Gonzaga. My preseason pick was actually Baylor, but that was until I saw Gonzaga on Thanksgiving for the first time, and I was like, oh man, this team could really win it. And I've stuck to that, even though I've been really impressed by Baylor, and they've got the deepest backcourt in all college basketball, for sure. I'm still gonna roll with Gonzaga. I think that's gonna come down to like the final possession. Like that, if that's the national championship, it could very well go down to the final possession, barring like any injuries from here on out. So 1:20 left to go. Houston went to the free throw line, hit both of them. 13-point game. Sixers have it now. Harris at the right elbow, and he's going to get called for the offensive. It's going to be an offensive foul by Dwight Howard away from the ball. So Houston going to have it back. Rockets now have the ball in the inbound, approaching 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. As they will drive inside, Gordon lost control of the basketball. Philadelphia gets another steal out of it. Thibault shovels it out left, right wing, passes to the right corner. Open three, and they drill it. That is the rookie from Arkansas, Isaiah Joe, who makes the three-point shot. Largest lead by the Sixers, up by 16. Houston bounce pass off the cut. Tate puts it up, no good off the mark, and just that's a size advantage right there. Dwight Howard comes up with a defensive board. Howard puts the ball into the hands of Curry. Curry gonna shoot the three. Off the side of the rim, he missed it, no good though. Rebound Houston. The Rockets will have it with 35 seconds left to go before the end of one. Tate moves it over to Gordon. Gordon now dribbles, and ball gets deflected, able to get it back off the drive to the bucket, good for two. That was close to being turned over too right there. They're using a lot of these possessions for Houston, just dribbling with the ball straight into traffic and getting it pickpocketed constantly. Philadelphia has it now, 18 seconds left to go, first quarter. 6-second differential shot clock and game clock as Curry will drive inside. Curry gets fouled from behind, and that's going to be Seth Curry at the line. Shooting two, I believe, with 12.5 left to go. Yeah, not looking so good for Houston right now. Actually, they're going to say non-shooting foul. So Curry, if he was looking for the shooting foul, couldn't get one. Non-shooting foul, and Curry instead will be the inbound passer. 12 and a half seconds left to go. Curry inbounds it over to Thibault. Back outside into the hands here of Harris. Harris to the edge of the Sixers logo. 6 seconds left to go. Harris dribbles. Left double jumper. He takes it off the front rim. Defensive rebound. Ben McLemore. He shoots a half-court shot. Off the mark. No good. And that is the end of the first quarter in this one. 38-24 to score at the end of one. It looks like Timo got it right there. Glad I was able to say the over for that. So 38-24, took the over, and yeah, kind of how I predicted there for this one. I had said that Philadelphia can score a ton. Houston had trouble scoring, and Philadelphia would have to take the bulk of the load, and that's exactly what happened right now here in this first quarter. I probably would have had something more like Philadelphia by 10 in the first quarter, not 14 if I predicted there, but good to see my prediction was correct there. So one quarter in the books, going to get to the second quarter right after this timeout. What's good, Jose? Welcome back in the stream, man. Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. What do I think about Arkansas? That's a great win for them yesterday, and they've won now. It's 7 straight conference games for them that they have won. Yesterday I said the round of 32 for the tournament. I think they can go. It all depends on the matchups, though. They can either go to the Sweet 16 now, in my opinion. It basically depends on who they play, though, because there's a lot of teams that I think that can cause problems in the tournament. And it's all how the bracket gets set up. Like, I think Oregon's going to be underseeded. I think I will watch out for Oregon, Western Kentucky, Belmont. Those teams I will watch out. And also to add on to the radar, I think very well could be a Sweet 16 team is UConn. UConn with James Bouknight, going to have to monitor that without the rest of the season. That team is deep. That team is a great defensive team. They can defend the three really well. And they get a star with James Bouknight. That I think he's going to have a bright future. And coming into the NBA, he's going to have a bright future for James Bouknight. I think he can take that team since he's back. If he stays healthy, I think they can go to the Sweet 16. It all depends on the matchups, though. That's the thing. They're not really like an explosive offense, but he's going to have to carry the team there. But they are deep, though. Jose, this morning, yeah, I saw the comment. He was watching the NASCAR race again. The replay on YouTube. There we go. That's great. Yeah, definitely, D-Wade puts out here. Houston going to start taking some charging fouls on Philly or something to get back into this. And Philly's been able to extend this lead without Joel Embiid on the court throughout, like, the second part of that first quarter. So, Joel Embiid, he's played, in this one for Joel Embiid, he's got 7 minutes so far. He was not out there towards the end of the first quarter. It was Dwight Howard who was out there. ESPN actually just made a stat mistake. They had put 12 minutes assessed it to Embiid. Embiid played 9. So Embiid played 9 minutes so far, and Dwight Howard played the last 3. Couple of scoreboard updates right now in the NBA for you guys. At halftime, Knicks lead the Magic 56-53. Celtics lead the Hawks 39-38. Keep you guys posted there. Nuggets up against the Wizards tonight, 11-5 as that game just started, along with the T-Wolves Pacers. Indiana up 9-7, and the Pistons lead Chicago 9-7 as well. What's good, Alberto? Welcome to stream here, man. Yep, Philly on fire so far. They got a lot of early threes in this game for the Sixers. So Philadelphia's threes looking good. 6 for 9 from the perimeter. And Danny Green was the one who really carried his team so far from the outside. 3 for 4 by Green. And Tobias Harris, he is the one who is putting his team on the back in the interior in this game so far. 5 for 7 from the floor, all from 2 by Tobias Harris. And Joel Embiid right now, 7 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists for Embiid. He has 2 personal fouls. Only played 9 minutes out of the 12 in the first quarter. And they were able to, without Embiid, they were able to keep the lead growing. Yep, for Alberto here, he's a Magic fan. He's looking for the Magic to get the W tonight. Yeah, they're in a tight game at home against the Knicks there at half. Philadelphia just got fouled. It's going to send Curry to the free throw line. So the first one is good. Curry's second free throw, he drills it. Houston now has the basketball. Jayshawn Tate moves it back out to the right wing. Ben McLemore going to take a 3. Missed it off the mark. Dwight Howard comes up with a board. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball. Curry dribbles towards his right, hands it off now around the perimeter to Isaiah Joe. Joe had it deflected, gets it right back though. 14 in the shot clock, 11:20 left to go in the second quarter. Maxey, another rookie, swings it over to the other rookie, Joe. Joe takes the 3, misses it off the mark, rebound Houston. So 2 rookies now on the court here for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey from Kentucky. And both these players from the SEC as well as Isaiah Joe from Arkansas. Yeah, Blake Griffin is up for grabs now. Hasn't slam dunked the ball all year. Yeah, I saw a couple articles saying that the Celtics might be interested in Blake Griffin, but I think they gotta go on for more like a younger type of player with more upside by their time in their career right now compared to Blake Griffin. Left corner 3 off the mark though by Houston. He overshot the rim, no good. Rebound Philadelphia. Curry has it as he will dribble inside, moves it back to the top of the key. Maxey feeds it over to Dwight Howard. Missed the first one off the rim. He stripped of the ball. And Houston going to come up with a steal. Big defensive play there for the Rockets. Houston will see if they can try to cut into this Philadelphia lead. Philly by 16. Houston has it at the left wing. Bounce pass left baseline, and that's going to be a foul. Dwight Howard, personal foul. Clock will stop with 10:21. If you guys are new in the stream here, I cover play-by-play basketball, NBA games, college basketball as well. Make sure to spike that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Non-shooting foul, so Rockets will get it right back. Houston will dribble straight away. Gordon into the lane, lays it up and in for 2. That's the only way that you're going to get points out of this game so far, because they are just struggling whenever they've been able to try to take 3-point shots. Carly, they're 4 for 16 from 3 for Houston. Way too many threes so far. Philly feeds it inside. It's going to be a personal foul picked up as the clock will stop with 10:02. It's on Houston. What's good? I don't know anymore. Welcome to stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Or actually, it's going to be turned over Philadelphia, so Houston has it back. So it's in the key. Dwight Howard with an offensive foul. Houston will take the 3 and they drill it. Bank right there off the backboard as Gordon hits it. It's a big one. 9:40 left to go. Philadelphia now with the ball. Isaiah Joe, top of the key. Flings it out into the hands here. Mike Scott. Scott pass over to Maxey. Moves it over right corner. That's going to get deflected out of bounds, so Philly's going to have it back. Oh, wow. Tim Tebow retires from baseball. That's too bad, man. Just couldn't make it up to the big leagues there for Tim Tebow, but I'm sure he's gonna do like a lot of the analyst stuff that he does, like even more of that right now. Like basically like every single day they'll have him. I wouldn't be shocked for him being an analyst. 9-point game. Philadelphia misses a 3. This game getting tighter here as Houston gets the rebound. Rockets have the chance to cut even more. Ben McLemore dribbles at the left baseline. Guarded by Curry. Curry going to get the steal from behind. It's going to be Philly basketball as Curry dribbles past half court. Howard sets the pick. Curry now dribbles right baseline. Floats it up and banks it. Good for 2. What's good? Andres, welcome to the stream here. Yes, I think Joel Embiid, in my opinion, is the MVP currently, right now. Yikes. -6 points for John Wall for Vaughn's fantasy team he's got going on. Rockets missed the 3-point shot. They are taking way too many threes here for Houston. They are 5 for 18 from the outside. Philadelphia grabbed the rebounds. Maxey has his. He took it past half court. Maxey now dribbles straight away off the dribble drive inside. Floats it up with the right hand. Got it. Good for 2. By Tyrese Maxey, the rookie from Kentucky. What's good? Damian Lee, welcome to the stream here. Damian Lee, a Mavs fan here. Trade Tim Hardaway Jr. for a first-round pick and Maxi Kleber for Ben Simmons. He is looking for. The thing I feel like though for Mavs is that they need a 3-point shooter in my opinion. Also the defender. So I think a 3-and-D type player for Dallas that they're gonna have. I just wouldn't see it working out between Ben Simmons and Luka. That's the thing because they'd have 2 points in the roster. They'd have size though. First free throw as Houston got fouled. They're at the line here shooting 2, and the first one was an air ball. Didn't even touch the rim at the free throw line for the Rockets. Yikes. Sterling Brown, air ball at the free throw line. Or no, number 8, Jayshawn Tate. Jayshawn Tate, the one that airballed it at the line. So Jayshawn Tate gonna have a second one coming up. Over here where Jose is, 6:20 p.m. Went to work, and he's at the store right now with his mom, getting late or dark outside. Baby Illinois, welcome to the stream right now. Hope all is going well. Baby Illinois looking the Sixers in this one. Philadelphia looking good. Second free throw, that one's good. At the line by Tate. Sixers have it. Embiid back into the game as he's going to get fouled. So Joel Embiid does what he is doing best this season. Going to the free throw lines. Getting bunches and bunches of shots every single game. And he's going to go to the line shoot too. So if you're just joining us, Joel Embiid, so far, he's got 7 points currently for the Sixers. 3 for 6 from the floor in 9 minutes. And they've been able to pull away quite a bit with their lead. And that's because of, not only because of Embiid in this one. Actually, they said it's a non-shooting foul. So non-shooting foul, it's in Philly had inside, they missed the shot. Houston has it back, takes it to the lane. Rockets missed the layup. Philly going to have this basketball as they get the rebounds. They dribble right baseline. Maxey puts it up. Good for 2 with a layup. Vegas got Christian Wood on his fantasy team. He's been out. Yeah, I think it's been around 3 weeks right now for Christian Wood. Yeah, I go Mario there, even though I like Luigi too. Houston takes the jumper. Good for 2. 46-34, 7 minutes left to go. Curry, straight away, 3, dials it up, got it. Big triple. Goes down from the top of the key by Seth Curry. He hits his first 3 of the game. He's got 9. MJ the GOAT. Yep, I go 1 right there. So, 1 for MJ. Alright, we're going to go to a timeout right now. 49-34 to score. Houston, after the play was over, Curry hit the 3. Is there a foul assessed during that shot here? That's what I'm trying to see right now. Yes, there was. So Curry's going to go to the line and shoot 1. Coming up out of the timeout. Sterling Brown. It was a late whistle call by the ref. Sterling Brown picked up a shooting foul. And Curry just drilled a 3. So right after the timeout, he's going to have the chance to see if he can make the 4-point play. So Vegas grabbed DeMarcus Cousins until Wood comes back, and then he'll probably put him in. So right now we're just on the timeout here, everybody. Also in the second quarter. So I update this right now. So we are in the second quarter. If you guys are new to the stream, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well if you like to be notified about future play-by-play live streams here, folks. 6:52 in the second. Hawks lead the Celtics 55-48. Knicks Magic tight game. Orlando just hit the 3-point shot as the Magic lead now 67-65. Nuggets looking good up against Washington 19-9. Pacers leading a tight one over Minnesota 19-17. And the Pistons up against Chicago 25-10. So those are some of the scores currently going on right now for hoops at this moment. College basketball games, quite a bit of games going on currently here. Kentucky, that had a double-digit lead up against Vanderbilt. That is evaporated. Kentucky up by 4, 53-49, with 11.5 left to go. Maryland leads Nebraska 60-47. Marquette destroying Butler 71-45 for Marquette, as they get crushed in their, I think they got crushed a couple of games ago against Villanova, and able to bounce back like that. North Carolina all over Northeastern 65-46. What game am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to cover college basketball. It's going to be Iowa against Wisconsin for tomorrow. I'm probably just going to do one game tomorrow because we're supposed to get like a lot of snow tomorrow, so I'm probably going to have to shovel a good amount like after that first stream finishes up. Oh, yeah, there's a couple big games actually going on for college basketball, more so USC, Arizona State. USC leading Arizona State 30-29. VCU, huge game in the A-10. VCU up against Richmond 47-44. Yeah, I was thinking about today, VCU, they're like a year early in their progress. They're gonna be dangerous next season. Never mind this season, because right now they're in the tournament. I would have never expected VCU this season to be in the tournament, but they are. Huge rebuild, and they're a year ahead of schedule. I'm in Massachusetts, where I am. So we are back into action now. 6:52 left to go. Knicks Magic, that's a good game right there. Tied up at 67. So Curry at the line to complete the 4-point play, and he hits it. Yeah, we're used to it with the snow over here. We're supposed to get, I think, like 4 to 8 inches of 4 to 8 inches of snow. 50 to 34 now. Alberto puts out, if I do Orlando, he will donate 25. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, hopefully they come up on national TV sometime for me. I can only do the games on like ESPN and TNT though, because those are the ones I get on my TV. I think they took off like a good amount of the Magic games this season. Yep, I'm a Celtics fan, by the way. This was the national game. That's why I'm covering this one for tonight. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Tim Tebow, but wasn't able to make it up to the bigs. But at least he's gonna have like a huge future coming up, being a sports analyst. I bet he's gonna have like every single day, just being on air now, getting like a big TV contract. 6 minutes left to go. Philly by 18. Embiid moves it out to Curry. Curry top of the key. Passer to Korkmaz, takes the 3, and he drills it. This game is getting way out of control right now. Yikes. 5:45 left to go. Philadelphia, 8 3-point shots they have made. Houston is struggling 5 for 19 from 3. Rockets pass it inside, gets deflected. Curry comes up to the steal. Pass ahead of the pack. Nobody guarding behind And that's going to lead to an easy 2 right there off the layup by Korkmaz. Nobody got back in transition in time for Houston. 5:33 left to go. We go in another timeout. And this is just all Sixers in this one. Houston takes their timeout. They're down to 5. Alright, once again, we're just in a timeout right now. Major blowout, not even at halftime. I saw this one coming, but I didn't think it would be this big right now as far as this game. I thought eventually, over time, Philadelphia would keep on extending the lead. Wizards shouldn't even be allowed to play basketball. Hey, they can play the Celtics anytime they want on a Sunday afternoon. Go ahead and play Boston on a Sunday afternoon. Don't even put it on national TV, and put that game on. For some reason, the Celtics don't know how to play basketball on a Sunday afternoon. Hopefully, they're able to turn it around. And guess what? They got another Sunday afternoon game this week against the Pelicans, and the Pelicans looked like they were on fire yesterday. Yeah, huge beatdown going on right now. Alberto puts out he needs a wife with 5 kids. Best of luck out to you with that, Alberto. Best of luck in the future, my man. Yeah, Celtics just... I'm a Celtics fan. I'm asking that question for sure myself, too. That Boston just not playing like a team in that game. Did not make extra passes to get, like, the better looks at the basket. Instead, they just get the rebound and jack up threes. That's the problem. They play down the competition. Thoughts on the baby goat, Tyler Hero. As I think he's got a bright future out ahead of himself for Tyler Hero. Loved what he did last year in the playoffs. Really made his mark last year in the playoffs. And I'm looking forward to what we can see out of him here in the future. What is that emoji right there that Braden puts out? That's like a new emoji. It's the first time seeing that one. So right now we're just on a timeout, Carly, here. Yeah, Nuggets up against the Wizards, 34-21 the score. Pacers lead the T-Wolves 34-28. At least Minnesota's making it a tight game right there. Yeah, it's so odd. Like, the Celtics just played down the competition, losing against Washington and the Pistons. And then yesterday they beat Denver. And then once again playing down the competition once again today as they're trailing at home against Atlanta 60-54. So we're going to get right back into a 57-34 to score. It's going to be Houston ball. So they're trailing right now by their largest deficit, down by 23 they find themselves. It's Rockets possession. John Wall at the left wing perimeter. I know Vaughn's got him on his fancy team, and he just needs points here. As he passes over to House. House turns the corner, floats it up inside. Good for 2. As Wall credited for the assist, and House with the bucket. 5 minutes left to go before halftime. Korkmaz dribbles to the right elbow. Moves it over to Embiid, top of the key. Embiid going to pass it back over to Korkmaz as the pick gets set. Korkmaz flicks it out right corner. Slides to the right, takes the 3. Curry airballed it, no good off the court. Or off the mark there, and rebound back to Houston. Rockets will drive inside. Wall puts it up, and that's going to be contact and an offensive foul by John Wall. So nothing can go the Rockets' way currently in this game right now. 4:42 left to go. John Wall, disappointing game. 2 points. 1 for 5 shooting from the floor. 4 turnovers for him. Yep, John Wall need to step it up for Vaughn, and he just got him another Negative fantasy point for a turnover. It's going to be Phillies basketball. They pass inside underneath Harris. That's too easy. John Wall, the one who is supposed to be guarding there with two other Rockets players inside the interior along with Cousins and House, and the defense just total breakdown as Tobias Harris just eating them up in the post tonight. 4:15 left to go here. 59-36. It's going to be Rockets basketball. They dribble top of the key. Bounce pass over to the right wing. Goes inside. Moves it back out. Cousins passes to the left corner. 3 in the air. Houston with another miss off the mark by Tate. Defensive board goes to Philly. 4 minutes left to go before half. Curry at the top of the key. He's guarded by House. Curry moves it over. Harris passes inside to Embiid. 1-on-1 as Embiid going to get fouled. Embiid tumbles down. Personal foul picked up by Houston here. The clock will stop with 3:49. And it's on number 0, Sterling Brown. Yeah, Orlando able to pull away. So Magic looking good for you, Alberto, right now. Do I think the Heat were a fluke last year? I think the Heat in a normal year, I think the Celtics would have went to the finals and played the Lakers last year in the finals. But with no fans in the stands, that's the reason why Miami did so well, is that because a lot of those players, I think they grew up with each other and played like AAU ball with each other at some point in their lives, like Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero. A lot of younger players in that team, I think, played a couple of them on like an AAU team with each other, and you can see the chemistry just so much better in that Eastern Conference Finals than the Celtics. But in a normal year, in my opinion, I think the Celtics going to take that instead of the Heat. When you add in the fans into account there onto the court. But now we don't. What's good, Jack? Welcome onto the stream here. Yup, I'm a Bruins fan out in Hockey, Alberta. End of the first quarter, Pacers up by 6 over the T-Wolves. So 59-37 as Rockets go to the line. First one is good. Hope all went well, Jack, on your trip, man. With Jack and Cindy out there in the Keys. Second free throw. Missed it. No good. Rolled around the rim and out by the Rockets. Jayshawn Tate with only 1 point tonight at the free throw line. John Wall. He's the one that was supposed to be the go-to scorer. He's only got 2. 3:20 left to go. Philadelphia up here by 22. Going to float it up, looking for more. Harris off the mark, and defensive board goes into the hands of Cousins here. A heart on fire. That's a new one right there. Approaching 3 on the clock remaining. Wall. Going to go inside with a Philadelphia personal as the clock will stop. What's good, Ethan? Welcome to the stream here, bud. Doing pretty well tonight, man. Non-shooting foul, though, so it's going to be right back over to Houston. Rockets have it now as they will take it into the lane. John Wall missed another shot looking for a foul. It just keeps on getting negative fantasy points right now for a -7 for Vaughn. Hey, a dono, my man D. Wade. Appreciate it, brother, for the dono right there. Nice big smile. I got right there. Thanks for your effort. US. Appreciate my man. Let's get that dono hype in the chat for the dono legend here. For D-Wave in the stream here. Houston has it back. Going to take a 3. That hit the front rim. Rockets with way too many threes in this game. 5 for 21 from the perimeter. Philadelphia basketball. A deep 3 as they show them how to launch it and make it. Sixers make the triple. It is Danny Green, and this is just kind of way out of hand in the first half. Holy smokes. 62-37. Rockets can't get any sort of offense going on. John Wall's only got 2 points. He was supposed to be the go-to to help out this team a ton today. Bounce pass inside. Jayshawn Tate, good look, and he gets it up and under, good for 2. So he finally gets his first bucket of the game. 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Curry at the left wing perimeter. Bounce pass over to Embiid. Shot fake. Embiid puts it up. And Embiid's going to get fouled. Cousins picks up the personal foul. Joel Embiid going to go to the line, shoot 2. Joel Embiid not having his strongest game tonight here. They don't really need to keep on feeding it to Embiid. In this one, he's 3 for 7 from the floor. He's got 7 points by Embiid in 16 minutes. 6 rebounds for Embiid. But It's been a game today where Tobias Harris has just been able to work in the post. They've given extended touches here tonight. And this one for Harris, Danny Green from the perimeter. It's been left open constantly in the corner, draining threes. He's 4 for 5 with 12 points. In this one, 4 made threes. And then also other players here. Maxey with 6, Korkmaz with 5, Joe with 3, Thibault with 5 as well, and Curry with 10. Curry's made 1 3-point shot. Curry with a couple mid-range jumpers that went down. So Embiid at the line, 1 for 2 that trip at the free throw line. Minute 40 left to go before half. Feed inside. Houston missed it off the mark. Second one is good. Hey, sorry about that, Shimbaba, in here. I think he got accidentally timed out right there. Yeah, you don't need to time him out. So, yeah, you didn't need to time that out there, Warren. 1:20 left to go. Philadelphia again from behind going to come up with a steal. They'll take a 3. Curry drills it. Alberto in hockey likes the New Jersey Devils there. It's just been a big-time blowout right now. Minute 5 left to go before halftime. Floater. Good for 2 by the Rockets. John Wall can't get anything going today. He's just frustrated with the refs. You get the first shot to go inside off a layup. After that, he's missed like everything that he's taken inside. Philadelphia's defense, though, this interior defense is good. Embiid, that's a rare Embiid misses. It got blocked by Houston. Houston took it up the court, and he missed a reverse layup. That should have been an easy 2. Instead, it gets rebounded by Philadelphia. Mason Jones missed the layup. Philly will jack up a 3. Missed it off the mark. Rebound Houston. 25 seconds left to go before halftime. Houston will slow it down. Ball into the hands of John Wall. We'll see if he keeps it up to negative double-digit fantasy points. If you got him on your fantasy team, rough first half. 2 points only by John Wall. Wall feeds it inside. They kick it back out to the right corner. 3 in the air. Not even close. Hit the front rim by Cousins. Rebound Philly. They have numbers. Curry. Catch and shoot 3. Drills it. In transition, they count the bucket with 1.6 seconds left to go. Yikes. Houston. Pass gets stolen at half court. Curry will shoot the 3. Half court 3, no good. Off the side of the rim. And we go into halftime here in just an absolute beatdown. Holy smokes. 69-43. Yeah, that makes sense someday to do a mercy roll. Because this one, we definitely need it right now. Big yikes if you got John Wall there on your fantasy team. Just like Vaughn does. Ouch. John Wall first half, 2 points. 1 rebound, 1 assist. 5 turnovers. And he's 1 for 6 from the floor. He's missed 5 shots. 0 for 3 from 3 for John Wall. Yikes. We go into halftime currently here. What's good, Michael? Welcome to the stream here, man. Yeah, OKC right now is tied for 13th in the West. Same record they got as Houston right now. Let's see what we got going on for scores currently tonight. Yeah, Rockets have the youngest team in the NBA. So Rockets playing another young team tonight that's on the upswing, the Grizzlies. In that game today. Big ouch. So, Thunder Grizzlies yet to tip off. That game's going to tip off in like 17 minutes. Let's see a couple scoreboard updates, though. At the end of the third, Magic by 13. Over the Knicks, 83-70. Hawks up against the Celtics at halftime, 62-56. That's one that Boston really needs. It's unfortunate. They play down the competition. They can't win back-to-backs for the Celtics. Big reason why. They got no depth. Depth issues. That's what's holding them back. That's why I'm a Celtics fan, and they're not going to be a title contender unless they're traders here at the trade deadline for the Celtics. They got to make some moves at the deadline right now, and this depth for the team, they don't really have much. It's too bad. Let's see what the Celtics got. They got currently, they got currently 12 points off the bench between four separate players. Peyton Pritchard, he's got 6 points. And then 2 points by Robert Williams III, Aaron Nesmith, and Grant Williams. Yeah, the Time Lord for Robert Williams, he he basically is like a seesaw this season. Like, there's some games that he comes out with just an intensity out there and can really provide a spark. But then there's other games just where I feel like it's more like Brad Stevens not giving him minutes. He's only got 9 minutes in the first half for Robert Williams. That is, as far as there's been 9 players to check into the game for the Celtics, he has got the least amount of minutes so far. Yeah, Preston's okay to do the score update. So, I told him it's fine to do the scoreboard updates here. Yeah, not like John Wall at all in this one so far. Shimbaba puts out, I won't see him, because, sorry to hear that, man. You should be fine, Shimbaba. What's good, Christian? Welcome to the stream here, man. Wow, Fernando Tatis Jr. signing a 14-year deal for $340 million. Wow. So right now we're just at halftime currently. Couple other scores going down here tonight. Nuggets lead the Wizards 46-34 to score. T-Wolves Pacers, that is a tight game, 47-36. And then Pistons, wow, Pistons all over Chicago, 45-27 in that one so far. So we'll keep you guys updated with the scores tonight. What's good there, Bradley? Appreciate it, man, for stopping by. That's insane, a 14-year contract. That's crazy, like these contracts that Major League Baseball players are doing right now. Man, it's massive. Couple college basketball games right now as we update you guys with scores at halftime here. Kentucky in a tight one, leading over Vanderbilt by 5. 69-64 to score there, 3:16 remaining. Maryland, the one that they really needed to have done right there. Maryland over Nebraska, 76-58. Final 4 minutes left to go. So Maryland completes the sweep over Nebraska this week. And then Marquette, easy for Marquette, beating Butler 73-57. Marquette finally shows up for a game in February. Richmond VCU. VCU beating Richmond 61-56. USC Arizona State 46-44. That's the score in that one. And USC only up by 2 against Arizona State. Did I hear that Kentucky got a technical for having 6 players on the court? I didn't hear that, but whoa. I'm going to switch over to that game right now. It's actually not on my channel. Wow. I've got Arizona State USC. I thought they were going to put that one over on like ESPN2. No, it's on the SEC network. So I don't even have that one. I've got Arizona State USC tonight that they put on. USC is only leading by 2 at halftime. Wow. That should be a mismatch of a game there, because USC's got a stacked front court with the Mobley brothers. But Arizona State, it's basically their backcourt that they're good at. They don't have a front court. Yeah, Vegas losing patience right now with Danny Ainge. Yeah, it's been, besides Tatum and Brown in the drafts, like, recent drafts, you go back to, like 6 years ago or so, or less. Those are the only 2 picks they basically hit on. They're taking, like, draft picks all over the place, and they just never seem to pan out. All these players, what they've turned out to be. It's too bad. Like, they're probably going to move on from Semi Ojeleye, which I thought that they would have moved on by now from Semi Ojeleye. If not, he should be part of a trade deal package here. That they really gotta be suitors here out in a trade before the trade deadline for the Celtics. And also, like, previous ones, Gershon Yabusele, like, players that's just big busts that they picked up in drafts and just did not work out at all. Like last year, they picked up Vincent Poirier in the offseason. Like, what was the purpose there of having him on the roster? Like, what was even the purpose? He was out there, and Brad gave him more minutes than Taco. You're out here to build Taco, and you're putting on another player here that just, he's played the international route, but just hasn't grown ever. Hey, thanks so much for the updates, Preston. Appreciate it, man. So let's see our second half, man. Pistons looking good over Chicago. Wow, 47-27. If you guys are right now new on the channel here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play here, basketball, NBA games, also college basketball and Behind the Arc basketball. Brian puts out Andy Katz as Maryland as an 8 seed in bracketology. And he must admit here, he agrees that Andy Katz is a real expert. Interesting, because I think Joe Lunardi has Maryland not even in the bracket. I'm going to double check that. I want to see Jerry Palm and Lunardi's brackets for Maryland, because some of these teams are all over the place. Like Oregon, St. Louis. Some of these teams some of these analyst bracketologies have them all over the place. Colorado State, Utah State, VCU. VCU is going to be I think next year, they are a team to really be serious about. This team has grown a year early for VCU. Did not expect them to make the tournament at all. UCF looking good tonight too. Awesome, man. So that helps out Florida State. That helps out FSU a ton for VCU. So, in the first 4 out, Lunardi's got Maryland in the first 4 out. And then, let's see where Palm has them in. Jerry Palm's also got Maryland in the first 4 out. I'm going to see Andy Katz if I can bring it up. Because these are, like, interesting teams, like, a couple of them, especially the Big Ten, like, Penn State, Maryland, those teams. Kentucky Vanderbilt still going on. Kentucky by 3, 71-68. North Carolina beat Northeastern by 20, 82-62. VCU leading by 9, and Kansas leading K-State. Yikes. 24-17. 43 seconds left to go before halftime. Jeez, they just cannot score. Ouch. Holy smokes. Against Kansas State out of all teams. Yeah, and Andy Katz, okay, so they got him at a 9 seed against Xavier. Wow. So Andy Katz is really digging Maryland. Jerry Palm's got him in the first 4 out below Boise State and UNC. And then Joe Lunardi's got him on the first 4 out, the first team out, above St. Louis, UConn, and Richmond. I think you better double check that UConn right there. That team could bust some brackets there. Double check UConn. What's good, Martin? Welcome on the stream here, man. Appreciate for dropping them by. So sorry, man. Yeah, Rockets are really missing Christian Wood. Sixers without Ben Simmons, and they've had no problem. Embiid isn't even getting like heavy minutes in this game. It's more like Tobias Harris and Curry. Both of them going off there. Harris going inside, scoring a ton, and Curry making his shots outside. Yikes. Kansas up by only 7, 24-17, and that's a low-scoring game right before half. This Mountain West is going to play itself out. Boise State, Utah State, San Diego State, Colorado State. It's either 4 teams, it's 3 teams, 2 teams, or I don't see just one team. It's going to be multiple. from the Mountain West. That's one thing for sure. It's either 2, 3, or 4, and that's all going to play itself out within like the next 3 weeks. That's going to be key to pay attention to. And I heard there's a couple Mountain West games tonight going down. Drake's having a lot of trouble with Northern Iowa. Drake leading Northern Iowa 31-30. DePaul's beating Seton Hall 10-5. Man. Boise State, Utah State tonight. Huge game for the Mountain West. Yeah, Celtics really need Marcus Smart back, man. Loyola Chicago losing at home against Valparaiso at halftime. Holy smokes, the upset's going on. Hey, what's good there, Raven? Appreciate it for stopping on by here. No problem. Glad to have you in the stream whenever you have the chance. Welcome in once again. Hope all is going well with your family. Yeah, they got a lot of good teams under the radar there. Four under the radar teams. And then even like other teams that's not going to be in the bracket most likely. They're going to have to win the automatic qualifier to get there, like Nevada. But they've done pretty well in the conference too. It basically all depends on your opponent, though, for the tournament. Because I know a lot of the Arkansas fans were wondering where I would put Arkansas in the bracket. In Jerry Palm's bracket, Arkansas draws a 7-10 matchup against Colorado. And I had said yesterday I'd take Arkansas all the way. Well, I'd take any team basically in the bracket all the way over Colorado, basically, right now. I'm not digging Colorado at all. And I like Arkansas on that one, and then maybe even against Villanova there in the second round. That's what Jerry Palm has. Of course, everything's going to change. That's what the 7-2 matchup would be according to Jerry Palm. But over for Lunardi, he's got, let's see, Arkansas as a 7, drawing Oregon as a 10. Yeah, that's a tough matchup there. Oregon, I feel like, is going to be a sleeper type of team. Of course, this is all going to have to get seeded out, so it all depends on who you face in the first rounds. Wow. Interesting right there. Man, fact of the day here by Ethan. 60% of NBA players became broke after 5 years of retirement. Wow, man. So everything basically in the bracket, it comes down to a lot of it matchups. So we're going to start off the second half here, guys. I appreciate all for stopping by here. Philadelphia completely owning that first half. Joel Embiid played 17 minutes, only scored 8 points and had 6 rebounds. And it's been more so Tobias Harris and Seth Curry carrying this team along with Danny Green. Both of them just drilling threes all over the place with Green and Curry in that first half. Green 4 for 5 from the outside. Curry 3 for 5 as we get ready and rolling here. Houston with the ball first. Going to take it inside, and that's good for 2. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball as we start off the third quarter. Sixers have it now. Embiid. Easy layup as he just goes straight down the lane. Lays it up and in with the right hand for 2. Houston second possession now. At the right wing perimeter. Gordon dribbles towards the top of the key. He will take it inside on Embiid. Lost control out of bounds to the baseline. A ref's going to say turnover by Eric Gordon. It's going to be Philly ball. Holy smokes, man. Bruins 10-2. Jeez. Thanks so much for the update there, D-Wade. Holy smokes. Wow. 10-2 record. I was going to say 10-2 score. Yeah, 10-2 record. Yep, I got you there. Yeah, 10-2 record, I was going to say. So, yeah, tomorrow they play at 7 o'clock against New Jersey. That should be a good game. I was going to say, if an NHL team scored 10 goals, I was like, whoa. But, yeah, Bruins looking good. The only team for Boston sports looking good right now, cruising. Celtics just playing down once again. What's good, Joey? Welcome back for the second half, man. Houston floats it up. Good for 2 up and in off the backboard. This game, all Philly there so far. Sixers going to go inside. Another one good for 2. Houston has it here. 10:20 left to go in the third. Inside for John Wall, and he finally gets a bucket to start out here in the second half for John Wall. So give him 2 there on the board for another 2 for John Wall. Finally able to pick it up soon. 10 minutes left to go in the third. Embiid has the top of the key. Hands it off to Tobias Harris. He takes a wide open 3 and drills it. The pick set by Embiid, and the defense just could not contest at all. What about a 100-year contract? Oh, yeah. Lifetime contract. 9:40 now left to go in the third. Houston basketball. Yeah, 10-2 is the record. I was going to say 10 goals is quite crazy for a hockey game there. Yep, I got you, though. Yeah, Bruins only team looking good right now for Boston sports. 9:20 left to go in the third. It's Philadelphia basketball. They move it outside to Green. Green dribbles to the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Embiid. Shot fake guarded by Cousins. Embiid now with it as he will take it. Spin move into the lane. Right baseline jumper. And he drills in. Nothing for Cousins to do right there. What's good, Mikey? Welcome to the stream here, brother. Appreciate it, man, for dropping them by. Got 9 minutes left to go. Third quarter here. And Philadelphia just all over Houston in this game right now. Houston misses another 3. Philly gets the rebound. Embiid back at the top. Straight away 3. Missed it off the mark. No good. Houston comes out with a board. Houston hands it off. Drives straight away. Gordon back outside into the hands to John Wall. Had a rough first half for Wall. 5 turnovers, only 2 points. Gordon takes the 3 left corner, drills it. Eight and a half left to go in the third right now. So, as far as Kentucky alumni here, on the court currently here, they got nobody for Philadelphia currently on the court. Tyrese Maxey's on the bench. And that's going to be Houston with a steal. They're going to lay it up and in. That's good for 2 by the Rockets. And then, yeah, John Wall just had the assist in the last one. So John Wall and Cousins, they are out there for Houston. And Maxey on the bench for Philadelphia. Yeah, 30-point roll in effect. I wish they had, like... I wish they had the mercy rule for basketball, because we really need it in this game, unless Houston's able to make a miraculous comeback here. But it's going to be tough, I feel like. Philadelphia transition, takes the 3, missed it by Danny Green, gets tipped out of bounds. It's going to go right back over to Philly. Last touch out of bounds by Houston. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I appreciate all for dropping them by here tonight on Behind Your Basketball. I cover NBA games, also college basketball games as well. It's going to be Sixers ball. They push off, though. Offensive foul called on Embiid, pushing off on Cousins. And Houston going to get it right back. So Joel Embiid, he only scored 8 points in the first half. The third quarter, he is heating up himself, trying to make his case for his MVP. 6 points at the start of the third quarter. In the first 4 minutes, a 3. Houston drills it. Yeah, they're cutting into it a little by little. Still down by a ton, though. Philly now has the ball at the left wing. Pass over to the top of the key, and Embiid dribbles towards his right. Moves it over to Seth Curry. Curry at the right baseline, back outside to Danny Green. Green moves it over. Ball deflected out of bounds. Last touched out by Houston. It's going to retain Philly ball. G King, welcome to the stream, man. So sorry to hear, bud. It's been a really, really rough week here. If you guys are out in Texas, yikes. I feel you guys. It's looking like it's probably going to be 7 straight here for the Rockets. 3-point shot, though. Philadelphia gets a shot clock violation as they just airballed a 3. So Houston going to have it back. Yeah, if you guys are out in that storm out in Texas there, stay safe out there if you guys have no power. 3-point shot, though. Houston lines it up and good for the triple from the right corner. So they're making this a game here. 17-9 in the third quarter right now. 17-9 in favor of Houston in the third over Philly, but Philadelphia still up by 18, 78-60. Welcome back. I don't know anymore. Back in the stream once again, man. So we go into timeout right now. This game all Philly still. Able to draw a little bit closer as we go into timeout. So yeah, right now we're currently just in the timeout. If anybody's interested being a part here in the Behind the Arc Basketball Discord, feel free to check that out. The link is down below on the description of this video. Also, feel free to check out my Twitter as well at the SportsDish14. Also got Behind the Arc Basketball merchandise with some pretty cool stuff. Short sleeve and long sleeve shirts, sweatshirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. Check that out. All three of those links, Discord, Twitter, merchandise, are all posted down in the description below this video. Also, if anybody's interested, we got out a channel membership as well, as low as $1.99 per month. We have special shout-outs for channel members at the end of my live stream. We got the channel membership up to 9 members right now. Alright, so currently a couple of scoreboard updates here. Atlanta Hawks still up against the Celtics, 80-73. The score, and Trae Young scored 24 for Atlanta. Jason Tatum with 23 tonight for the Celtics there. That's a game that Boston really is going to have. Magic leading the Knicks 96-81. Terrence Ross with 27 for Orlando. And then, wow, Nuggets now trailing at the Wizards right before halftime. 68-64. Washington leads Denver. And then the T-Wolves up against the Pacers. So both those games, they came right back there, 62-60. T-Wolves over the Pacers. Pistons lead the Bulls at halftime, 61-43. Oh, jeez. Sorry to hear that, Vegas. That's tough, man. John Wall got Vaughn 2 fantasy points right now. Yikes. At least it's not negatives. That better than not negatives right now. Like, he was having, I think it was like -9 in the first half. John Wall's stat line tonight for Houston. Why they're down by a bunch. Hasn't been able to carry all game. 8 points by John Wall. 2 assists, 2 rebounds. 5 turnovers. And he's missed 6 shots. He's missed all of his 3 3-point shots of the game by John Wall. Alright, so we're going to get right back into action here in just a moment, guys, for stopping them by. I think tomorrow I'm going to cover college basketball between Iowa against Wisconsin. That's going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Most likely just one stream tomorrow because it's supposed to snow over where I am. So I'm probably going to have to shovel a lot after the stream's over. So we are right back into this game. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball, approaching 7 minutes left to go on the clock in the third. They have it into the hands of Embiid. Embiid now at the left elbow. And that's going to be a quick whistle and a foul picked up by Houston away from the ball as the clock will stop. Sixers get the inbound again. Spin move at the free throw circle, goes inside, off the back iron, no good. As Harris missed the jumper, rebound by Houston. Houston down by 18, they're up though, 17-9 over Philadelphia on the third. Left wing 3, missed off the mark by Houston. The trouble for this game happens to be here with the Rockets threes. Houston is 8 for 27 from 3. They got to keep on going inside and stop taking so many 3-point shots as Philadelphia floats it up into the key. Good for 2 by Curry. Seth Curry having a great game tonight for Philadelphia here. It looks like this. 18 points, the leading score, along with 5 assists. Another steal, Embiid. Going to go the distance, lay it up and in for 2 more by Philly. Just when you thought that the Rockets were trying to cut into it, Philadelphia puts it up to a 22-point lead. Houston now has the ball. Top of the key, John Wall. Dribbles towards his right, guarded by Thibault. Wall with 5 turnovers today. As he dribbles back around the perimeter, moves it out to the left wing to Cousins. Cousins shot fake, drives inside, and he's going to put it up and in. That's good for 2 and a foul. Bad personal foul from behind is assessed to Joel Embiid, and the clock stops with 6 minutes left to go in the third. Yeah, Yeah, Warren. You can relax here right now, Warren. Just relax, Warren, right now. 5:50 left to go in the third. Philadelphia gonna float it up mid-range jumper. That one's good. Just keep on adding it tonight. Curry having a great game with 20. Let's sit back, relax, and enjoy the content here on these streams. Houston, around the perimeter, ball got deflected. Moves it back out top of the key to Cousins. Cousins will dribble towards his right, bounce pass into the hands of John Wall. Wall now with the ball as he goes inside, floats it up off the side of the rim. It will be contact as well, as Wall's going to go to the line shoot too. Raven back here for the big comeback going on right now. It's going to be quite a big comeback if Houston's able to come back here in this one. So John Wall going to the line, first one. That one's good. Oof. That's what the casino games over on Discord. Ethan puts out about the rigged game that I woke up with notifications about that in the chat right there. Second free throw good by Wall. 19-point game. 5:20 now left to go in the third as Philadelphia basketball. Embiid. Embiid at the top of the key. Puts the ball into the hands of Curry. Curry just keeps on ripping the defense to shreds tonight. Curry is 8 for 11. He's got 22 points, the leading scorer, with 5 assists. Looking great. Houston going to take another three. Guess what? Another miss. Rockets, three-point shots so many. 8 for 28, struggling from the perimeter. Under 5 minutes left to go in the third. Philadelphia has it at the outside. They get called out for the offensive foul. Away from the screen. Yep, Ethan was right. I was filled with notifications about the casino games going down from yesterday. Back into it. Curry having an impressive game tonight. Rockets open three. Takes it and they drill it. That one they needed. Yeah, it's basically for Houston. They turned this out to be a three-point shooting contest tonight here. So they are 9 for 30 from the outside. 4.5 left to go in the third. Philadelphia has it. They put it back outside. Ball gets stolen away. Cousins has the steal around the perimeter to get a 3-on-2. Go to the basket here. They pass it the left corner. Bobble the ball. Still has it by Sterling Brown. Moves over to Cousins. Passes right back out. John Wall, open three. Missed it. Yikes. That is less fantasy points now for Vaughn as John Wall missed a wide open three. 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Philadelphia by a bunch. Feed to Embiid. Missed the layup, but gets it right back. An easy two as nobody got behind Embiid to stop him. Clear baskets underneath all game long for Philly, having whatever they want into the lane. Houston down by 20 again. House. Dribble to the right baseline. Guarded by Embiid at the right corner perimeter. House thought about doing a step back three on Embiid. Now he's crowded. Now he needs to do something. Takes a wide. Take that. Off the top of the backboard. Missed the shot. And it's going to be a defensive rebound by Philadelphia. 2-on-1 numbers. Shot fake Green. Pass inside off the cut. Harris. Lost control of it, tipped out of bounds by Wall, and the clock will stop with 3:29. Why in the world? Daniel House smothered at the right corner, guarded all over the place by Embiid, just forces up a fadeaway three-point shot off the top of the backboard. Makes 0 sense. Gotta pass the ball, man. He was trapped at the corner perimeter. You have a better chance to just chuck it out of bounds by Embiid. You're trapped at the corner, just chuck it out of bounds. Right there, instead of just forcing up a three as the shot clock expires. See what happens. I think there was still like 5 or 6 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Preston's only got 2 more pages left to do for his math exam study guide. Best of luck there to your exam, man. First free throw by Philadelphia, that one's good. Second free throw coming up by Harris, he got it. 90-68, total beatdown tonight. 3:20 left to go. Houston drives inside. John Wall finally able to get a bucket. Good for 2 with a layup. That's awesome. Always great when you're able to work on something and you see success from it. That it helps you out a ton there, like a study guide. I bet you're gonna get a really great grade on your exam, Preston, if you're working hard in your study guide, putting it together. Wow, technical foul assessed to Houston after the play was over. John Wall having an embarrassing game tonight. Gets assessed a technical foul after it's over. Curry, the star of this one for Philadelphia for Seth. He goes to the line and drains the free throw. Just unneeded right there by John Wall, having some words after the play was over. 3:10 left to go in the third. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball as they have an Embiid free throw circle. Drives on Cousins. Spin move inside. Embiid puts it up. And Cousins going to get called with a personal foul, and he's not happy with it either. Cousins having some words right now. Not going to assess him anything yet. Doesn't look like, though, but 3:03 left to go in the third. Gotta drop AD. Yeah, he's going to be out for quite a while now. They're not rushing him, though. I bet you that AD is going to turn out to be like Christian McCaffrey for what my fantasy football team was like. I bet you AD is going to be that for the remainder of my fantasy basketball season. Just don't play any games until the playoffs, and bye-bye fantasy team. First free throw. Embiid hits it. Second one gets it as well. 23-point lead here by Philadelphia. Wow, 4 exams next week. Best of luck in every single one of those, Preston. Hopefully you do well. And Ethan did pretty well today. 88.5 there on his quiz for driver's ed. There we go, man. That's great. Just moving up into being behind the steering wheel pretty soon. 20-point lead as Houston just took the three. They made it. Philadelphia jumper, no good off the mark. Rebound Houston. They pass it back out. Sterling Brown moves into the hands to Cousins. Cousins lost control of it on the ground. He gets it back, though. Cousins in the right corner. Passes at the right wing. Ball into the hands to John Wall. Wall guarded here by Danny Green. Wall with the ball. Deep 2 jumper over Green. Splash. John Wall hits it. So, that was a good look. Where was that all game long right there? Alberto back in the chat. Magic able to get the W, 107-89 right there. So Alberto hyped up about that. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Philadelphia turnaround jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound Houston. Rockets going to have it, still down by a bunch. John Wall takes the pass half court. Wall jumper right elbow. That one off the back iron. Another missed shot by John Wall. Look at his numbers today. He has missed a ton from the floor and turned it over a bunch. John Wall for Houston, 5 turnovers. 0 for 5 from 3-point range, and 11 misses. 6 for 15 from the floor. 27 minutes, got 14 points. Joey got a 92 on social studies today. That's awesome, man. Keep up the good work, brother. So we go in a timeout, Carly, in this one. It's a big beatdown. 93-75, minute 43 left to go. Good Keith. I don't remember anybody by the name of Keith here in the chat right now. That's too funny. So good to Keith right there. Way too many turnovers by the Rockets tonight with 16. Also Philadelphia shooting circles over them. 57% by Philly in this game tonight. They've drilled down 12 3-point shots and are 11 for 12 at the free throw line as well for Philadelphia. So usually they go to the free throw line a ton. Today, though, Houston's just having them whatever they want inside, basically. That Houston just has yet to defend the interior. The perimeters got lit up as well, and just the defense has faltered big time. Quick scoreboard update right now for NBA games. Magic winners over the Knicks, 107-89. Terrence Ross, great game with him for Orlando with 30 tonight. Celtics still down, losing against the Hawks, 90-84. Celtics down by 6 against Atlanta, 11:30 left to go. Wizards leading the Nuggets 70-64 right now. The score at halftime. I know there was a talk about the Celtics getting Davis Bertans a couple years ago in the trade deadline, but he's doing pretty well for Washington. 15 points for him for the Wizards. T-Wolves leading the Pacers at halftime. That's a lot of points. 73-69. Minnesota up by 4 against Indiana. And then the Pistons looking good tonight. 61-45 over Chicago. Jeremy Grant with 18. And Pelicans leading the Blazers 11-10 the score there. Thunder up against the Grizzlies 15-13. Hey, what's good, Diego? Welcome to the stream here, man. Can't wait for Steph Chef here. Look at Curry, man. Absolute balling this year, dude. He's right there in the MVP running as well. So my prediction's Embiid this season to win it, but Curry is right up there this season. It's incredible what he is still doing, like from 3. He's having a monster month too here. Can I do Boston Bruins versus New Jersey Devils? No, unfortunately I don't cover hockey. My good friend, one of my friends streams hockey though, but I don't cover hockey. That's the only thing that I don't like. Everything's like 99% basketball that I cover. I do special live streams from time to time, but I'll never cover hockey. 1:30 left to go. We're back into as Houston has the basketball, going to take it into the lane, and they drive inside. Good for 2 with a layup by David Nwaba. He should be getting some more minutes today. David Nwaba's only got 12 minutes. And in the last game, he scored 19 points in 41 minutes. $1:10 left to go in the third. Ooh, boy, a dangerous man. Oh, boy. Jumper. Off the mark inside, no good by Philadelphia. They get the offensive rebound, though. Inside, Dwight Howard puts up. He gets fouled. So Philadelphia going to go back to the free throw line. What's good, Fat Cat? Welcome to the stream right now. Can't see Houston holding on to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo, he's out for this game today. They're much better when Wood and Oladipo and Wall are all playing together, but with just John Wall here, it's been a struggle. Winter advisory, or winter weather advisory for Preston's County, North Carolina. Expected to see ice. Send my thoughts out to you, man. Stay safe out there. Yeah, we're supposed to get winter weather advisory where we are too. In the Discord chat, Ty attacked a hippo. Oh, I woke up to like notifications about that. I was wondering like what that was like about. The hippo species was put in big danger as multiple mods said last witch Sally killed a hippo. The only one left was Bobby. Ty attacked Bobby the hippo and made him pass, it looks like. Luckily, Bobby stole all Ty's casino credits before he passed. Yeah, I was wondering, because I woke up to the notifications, like, what this was about. We go in a timeout right now, Philadelphia. Still in control of this one by a long way, 93-77 on this timeout. So currently just on, right now, stoppage in time here. Hawks, Celtics, that game tight. 94-91. Atlanta by 3. 9 minutes left to go. We'll keep you guys posted in that game since we're still in the third quarter with less than a minute remaining. Washington leading Denver. 72-66. Start of the third quarter there. T-Wolves up against the Pacers. 73-69. Pistons up against Chicago. 61-47. Blazers by 1 over the Pelicans. 16-15. And 18-17. Oklahoma City over Memphis currently. Yes, there's counties out in Massachusetts. Let's just hide that right here. So, yeah, Alberto's been on the stream for quite a while, but let's be respectful. Let's be respectful, Alberto. Out to the mods here in the chat. Oh, sorry to hear that, Braden. Send my thoughts out to your neighbor, man. The free throw at the line by Dwight Howard as he made the first one, second one. Missed that one. It's going to get rebounded by Houston. Houston will take a 3. Ben McLemore. No good. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebound back to Philadelphia. Sixers now with the ball with 35 seconds left to go in the third. Bounce pass to the right corner perimeter. Danny Green moves over to Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard passes back. The ball gets intercepted. Houston has it now as they will take it inside off the Euro step dribble. Missed it off the mark. Ben McLemore pleading for a foul. Couldn't get one. And Philadelphia gets the rebounds. There's a late whistle, though. So late whistle on the court. Clock will stop in 19 seconds. So Philadelphia here going to go to the free throw line. They're also in the bonus, so Curry having a great game. First one, he got it at the line. Second free throw, that one's good. 96-77. 15 seconds now left to go in the third. It's going to be Rockets basketball. Eric Gordon dribbles top of the key as he is guarded by Korkmaz. Gordon bounce pass, spin move into the lane by Tate. Good look. That's good for two with a finish. That's like one of the best plays tonight here for Houston. Just nice spin move into the lane by Jayshawn Tate. Able to finish with the left hand with a layup. Philadelphia half-court shot at the buzzer. No good off the top of the backboard. And we end the third quarter here. Philadelphia up by 17. Yes. So I think Kansas overrated too. See, it all depends on who they match up in the tournament with. They could be a first round upset, or first round loss in the tournament. Just time him out for now, cause he sent like donos to me. If he sends like unnecessary comments, just hide the comment. If it keeps on happening with warning, yeah, you guys time him out. Don't hide him though just yet, because he actually supports the streams. So 96-79 the score here on the timeout. So right now we're just on the timeout currently in this game. Celtics Hawks as Atlanta leads by 6, 97-91. The Wizards still up against the Nuggets 76-73. Alright, so right now we're just still on the timeout currently in this game. Yeah, you know what's crazy here is Houston still has this slim chance of winning right now as we're going to head to the fourth quarter just a moment. I'm going to take a look at that Kansas K-State score. What's good, Antonio? Welcome to the stream here, man. Can Houston come back in this one? I think it's going to be tough in this game. Philadelphia's controlled it straight from the start. Kansas leading Kansas State only by 11, 40-29 to score there. Loyola Chicago actually trailing, or now winning. They just got the jumper, so Loyola Chicago up by 1 against Valparaiso in college basketball, 44-43. What's good, Joey? Welcome back to the stream here, bud. If Embiid doesn't dunk on John Wall, he's given the opportunity, then he's lost faith in him as a dominant big man. So we are back into 11:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's going to be Houston basketball. They missed a shot off the mark, no good. Philly grabs the rebound. Steven, welcome to the stream. Scotty, welcome to the stream right now. Maxey onto the course. He starts off the fourth. Moves over to the left wing perimeter. Korkmaz has it now. Korkmaz dribbles to the free throw circle. Passes right corner. Shot fake Isaiah Joe. He floats it up. And that's going to be a shot clock violation by Philadelphia. $11 minutes left to go now in the fourth. Jumper from McLemore. Takes it, and he gets it right there. $10:50 left to go. Ball dribbled off the foot of Maxey. He turns it over. And it's going to be right back over to Houston. Houston trailing by 14, trying to cut into this one right now. It's going to be Houston ball. They take a three. Top of the key. Off the side of the rim. No good by Gordon. Offensive rebound. Tate takes a left corner three. Missed it off the mark. Just struggling from the perimeter all game tonight for Houston here. Missing a bunch of shots. 11 for 36 from outside. Yeah, nobody did just yet. Let's focus on basketball here, guys. Right now, we got 10:28 left to go in the fourth quarter here. I know it's been a different type of game today, more like a blowout or so. But Houston's trying to make like this a game here or so. Sit back, kind of relax, and enjoy the play-by-play. First free throw, good. At the line by Dwight Howard. So we got 10:28 left to go in the fourth. If you guys are new in the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. If anybody's new, let me know in the chat who you got in this one, if you're taking Houston or Philadelphia. Second free throw, that one is good as well by Philly. It's Rockets ball. They take it past half court. Bounce pass off the cut underneath, moves it back over to the left wing. Ben McLemore clears out space. He'll take a three, missed another one. Rebound over to Philly with 10:13 left to go on the clock. Sixers have it at the top, Maxey. Maxey will take it inside. No good. Dwight Howard, though, able to pick it up, and that's good for two by Dwight. And the foul underneath is they will say, okay, so they will not count the bucket. So they're going to say that Maxey was the one who got fouled in the shooting motion. That's why the shot was short. And he's going to go to the line and shoot two by Maxey. So Tyrese Maxey, 9 minutes tonight, 6 points, going to shoot two here for Philadelphia. First free throw is good. Steven taking the Sixers out in this one. Yeah, if you guys see anything, don't make note to it. Or so. Just let's focus on the game or so. Don't make note to it, and just keep on pushing forward. All you guys have to do is just hide the message if there's anything bad, warning, and next time, timeout. The following time, if they keep on doing that, it'll result in a hide. That's all you guys have to do. And just keep it to sports. 9:45 left to go. Philly has it inside. Back out to Isaiah Joe. He takes the three, missed it off the mark. Rebound by Houston. Rockets have the ball here. Shot fake back out to Gordon. Gordon will drive inside with a left hand. No good. The tip in follows, though, by Ben McLemore. Good for 2. Still down by 16, though. Under 9:30 left remaining. Philadelphia ball, Maxey. Passes out. Scott flings it over to Korkmaz. Korkmaz missed the 3 off the back iron. And it's going to get rebounded by Houston. Houston trying to crawl right into this deficit down by 16. Trying to make it 14 underneath Tate. Tate's going to get fouled by Dwight Howard. I picked Philadelphia for this one. Let's see. I'm going to... Final score. Yeah, I don't think Houston's going to score what I predicted for their final score. I predicted here in the pregame, though, Philly. 122 to 106. So I predicted Philly by 16. Yeah, definitely Houston needs a bunch of three-point shots, which they've yet to get hot from 3. Steven hoping that the Jazz can beat the Clippers tonight. Utah, best team in the NBA for the season. Just on fire this year. And Ben McLemore missed the 3, so that's not going to help out Houston. Rebound Philadelphia. Philly passes top of the free throw circle, Embiid. Embiid now dribbles at the right baseline, backs his way. Underneath Embiid, puts it up, and he gets fouled. So Joel Embiid doing what's best this season. He has kept on beasting at the free throw line, making his way there. Hey, no problem, Alberto. Hey, thanks so much, man. Yeah, one of my friends does a hockey channel that he does like play-by-play reactions to, but I don't do any hockey. This is like 99% basketball. From time to time, I'll do like special live streams, like at least once per month of like maybe like a NFL game or a NASCAR race, or maybe like an Olympic sport when it comes up. Hey, no problem, Preston. Yeah, we'll keep it to sports. So any sports related questions, feel free. We talk about NFL, NASCAR. We talked about the contract earlier by Tatis earlier today with that. Crazy contract he is on. But what team do I think J.J. Watt's most likely to sign with? That would be, thought the Steelers would be up there to team up with TJ, but it's looking like he could possibly go to Cleveland. He's got some real interest, I think, in Cleveland, so that's a possibility too. Cleveland would be dangerous too with him and Garrett for the defense. As they will drive left baseline and lays it up and in. That's good for 2 by Houston. Philadelphia hit the free throws before that. Philly now with the ball as Maxey puts it up. His shot going to go all the way blocked out of bounds. Well behind as Philadelphia going to get it back. Yep. That's definitely out of the conversation there. It's right up in the pinned blue. Now, we don't want that in the chat, what Vaughn puts out here. Hey, no problem, Alberto. No problem, man. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter right now. It's going to be Houston basketball as Philadelphia missed a shot. Houston pass inside underneath. Lost control of it. It's at the corner perimeter. Great save. Wow, what a save going into the stands there by Philly. Pass up ahead of the pack to Maxey. Maxey goes, tries to lay it up. It gets blocked out of bounds. And the clock will stop with 7:53. Missed opportunity for Dude Durham. Seth Curry to score 25 plus was going for plus 1480 or something. What's good there, Dude Durham? Welcome to the stream, man. Hope all is going well. Ethan forgot to do a math assignment, so he's going to do it now and not be in the chat. No problem, brother. Go and do that and keep up the good grades, guys. That's the big key. Number 1, academics before you join into these streams here. That's a 3-point shot. Houston drills at top of the key. Philadelphia now has the basketball. Moves it outside to Danny Green. Passes over to the right corner perimeter to Maxey. Maxey moves it over to Embiid. Hands it off to Maxey again. Maxey will drive inside. Splits 2 defenders. And what a move to the bucket. That is good for 2. 7 minutes left to go. Tyrese Maxey even getting into the action tonight for the Sixers as he has got 10 points. Houston has it underneath and that's going to be underneath the turnover. Pass goes, got deflected here. Get deflected out of bounds. Yeah, Vegas can't wait till graduation coming up there. Best of luck, brother. I can't believe it, man. Like, I remember when Vegas was first on my channel. And then it was last year you were talking about next year was going to be graduation. And then now it's coming up June 11th. Joey puts out here, better question is Kansas City for the Chiefs going to change their name to the Kansas City football team. It seems like all these like controversial names or so that they have like with tribes, they've been changing their names. Like Warriors, Indians, Chiefs, like those types of nicknames have been changed. Like when the past this past year for a good amount of those changes or past couple of years. Yeah, Dude Durham puts off here. Over the years, seems like every game that Ben Simmons misses, some random guard for Philly just goes off, and should have bet on Curry for this one. Yeah, he's been odd this season for Curry. He was doing great this season, and then he missed quite a bit of time because he tested positive. Then he came back. He started to find his footing when he came back, but man, this game here, this is huge for him. So 25 points by Seth Curry as we got 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Vaughn wants to draft Hyun Jin Ryu in fantasy baseball. No wonder why. I remember Bung Yun Kim. He used to play. I have a Major League Baseball video game of him. I think it's back from like 2005 for MLB 2005. And yeah, I think he was on the Paw Sox for Bung Yun Kim. The AAA used to be the AAA affiliate now for the Red Sox. They actually moved over to Worcester. Call themselves the Woo Sox now. Joey can't wait until the PC babies make the Patriots change their name for being too American. Puts out. Yep, Bob Kraft will somehow, the Krafts will always, in my opinion, keep the Patriots name. Because the Patriot way, you gotta have the Patriot way. Tom Brady showed you the Patriot way for 20 years. Thank you, Tom. And Bill Belichick, do your job, shows you the Patriot way. So right now we're just on a timeout in this one. Quick scoreboard update. Oh man, looks like the Atlanta Hawks gonna take it over the Celtics tonight. 110-100. This team is so inconsistent. They win one game, they lose the next for Boston. Trae Young with 32 for Atlanta. Jason Tatum with 28. But that's not a team that they should be losing against, especially at home for the Celtics. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable that they are actually losing that game. 110-100. They're losing. So we are right back into it now. 6:50 left to go. It's going to be Philadelphia basketball. They have it at the left wing. Floats it over left baseline. Embiid has it. Working on a one-on-one guarded by Cousins. Jumper. Off the mark, no good. A rebound by Houston. Rockets now with the ball with 6.5 left to go. They're down by 15. They need a lot of shots to fall here to play some defense. John Wall moves it back to Cousins. He will take an open three. Cousins missed it. The tip in. Good for two, though. Goes down by David Nwaba. David Nwaba, give him some more minutes for this man. He played 41 minutes in the last game. And tonight, he's seen a significant drop in minutes in this game. Off the bench, 19 minutes for Nwaba. 6 minutes now left to go in the fourth. Philadelphia missed a shot. Houston has the chance to pull one in 10 with a three. Here they have it, top of the key. John Wall slows it down. They got to go right now. At the left wing perimeter, John Wall has it, guarded by Curry. Wall will dribble. Drive inside with Wall. Puts it up and in off the backboard. John Wall now with 16 points. Finally able to turn it up, driving into the lane. Steven, he's going to be a senior next year in school. That's awesome, man. Keep up the good work, brother. 5.5 left to go here, fourth quarter, Philadelphia basketball. Philly has it at the right wing. Matisse Thybulle passes now, ball into the hands of Tobias Harris. Spin move inside, floats it up, good for two. 106-93. Houston has it. Bounce pass off the cut underneath Nwaba. Nwaba passes right corner. Dribbles, moves it outside. Cousins at the top of the key. Moves it over to the right corner. 3 in the air. Off the side of the rim. They missed it. It's going to be a defensive rebound picked up by Philadelphia. Philly going to have it with less than 5 minutes left to go. Fourth quarter. Embiid at the top. Embiid puts the ball into the hands of Curry. Curry got it pickpocketed from behind. The Rockets come up with a steal. Here goes Houston. Houston going to drive inside underneath. Puts it up. That's good for 2 in the foul. John Wall, 18 points, looking for 19. Coming up at the free throw line. That's good. 57 million. Let's keep up that number here. And it's good to see Vaughn with John Wall and his fantasy team finally having a second half that's much better than the first right now. John Wall just scored, has the chance to complete a 3-point play. Let's see our Eastern Conference. Good question here by Joey here. As he goes, how many teams going to have a losing record? Make the playoffs from the Eastern Conference. I'm probably going to go with... I'm going to go with 3. So I'm going to go with 3 of those teams. So the 6, 7, and 8 going to have a losing record. And then what it's looking like right now, the Celtics and the Pacers going to be around 500 if they keep that up. Like that's only what it is right now. 4:20 left to go. Philadelphia gets the steal from behind. They pass it inside to Embiid. The Embiid going to get fouled with 4:15 remaining. What's good, Uncle Pizzo? Welcome to the stream here, man. Hope all is going well. Body clock all over the place. Just woke up here. Glad to have you in the stream, brother. Hope everything's going well out in London there. Yeah, D-Wade was hoping for Houston to come back. I wish it would have been a close game, too. It's... Actually, Houston hit the free throw. That was good. So it's 106-96. 106-96 the score as we go on the timeout. It's a 10-point game. This game has been a beatdown. This is the closest that the Rockets have been. They were trailing at 1 point, down by 29 points. We got 4:15 left to go. Ohio State against Michigan. Some really good games for sure this weekend. A lot of great college games going on this weekend. Quick scoreboard update here. NBA games before college first. Atlanta Hawks lead the Celtics 114-104. 135 left to go there. Washington Wizards leading the Nuggets. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. 98-91 the score. T-Wolves up against the Pacers. 90-86. Pistons leading the Bulls now by only 1. 73-72. Snake Durant, go. Welcome back in. Can the Lakers get Andre Drummond? I'm going to say no there because they have just so much depth in their team already. So even though Anthony Davis is down, they're already got a ton of pieces out there. Oh, that's awesome. Uncle Pizzle just busy decorating the house there. Blazers up against the Pelicans 41-39. And the Thunder, Grizzlies tied up at 41. College basketball, Kansas now jumping on Kansas State, 56-35. Loyola Chicago having a lot of problems with Valparaiso, 54-52. Loyola Chicago only up by 2 against Valparaiso. USC is broken out. And man, can they score. Arizona State, a lot of front court problems all season long for them. They were just hyped up in the preseason, and they were one of the biggest disappointments this year in college basketball for Arizona State. USC has just won final 89-71 over Arizona State, and USC improves this season to a record of 18-3. VCU beat Richmond tonight 68-56. And then Seton Hall in a close game right now against DePaul. 2-point lead by Seton Hall. We'll keep you guys monitored there for a little bit. 39-37. While Duke's blown out Wake Forest 66-37. Indiana, Minnesota, good game, 28-27. Indiana by 1. Yeah, so much for the comeback tonight in this one. I think that game's on late, so most likely not going to cover that one tomorrow. I'm thinking tomorrow's going to be college hoops. Iowa against Wisconsin for tomorrow. I plan on covering. What's good, Hardy? Welcome on the stream here from Hong Kong. Appreciate for dropping on by here. Hey, keep your head up, Alberto. Don't get angry and mad, man. Keep your head up, brother, and stay positive there. Glad to have you back, though. Hardy from Hong Kong, back in the stream. So we're gonna get back to action right now. 4:15 left to go. Fourth quarter. It's gonna be Joel Embiid at the line. First one good. Second free throw, that one's good. Largest halftime deficit overcome for Houston in franchise history. That is 26. They were trailing by 29 points at one point in this game. Houston now by 12. Now they get the basketball. Pro Hop Gordon moves it outside to Cousins. Cousins puts it at the right wing. Gordon will take the three, and he drills it. Big triple goes down right there. 108-99. Kansas K-State update. Kansas State, 1 of 22 from three-point range. Yikes. Kansas up by 20-plus with a minute left to go. Yeah, that game was close in the first half. It was like I think it was like 24-17 at one point in the first half. Philadelphia backs their way inside. Turnaround jumper, Tobias Harris. No good off the back iron. Rebound by Houston. Houston only down by 9. They were trailing by 29 at one point. If you guys are new over here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. John Wall dribbles, drives inside for Wall, puts it up, no good, missed it. Off the side of the backboard, a rebound over to Philadelphia. Big board there by Tobias Harris. A crusher for Houston. Philly at the right elbow. Embiid passed over to Harris, dribbles towards his right. Moves it over to the right corner. Danny Green. Back over to Embiid. Shot fake guarded by Cousins. Free throw circle. Drives inside for Embiid. Embiid puts it up. Cousins comes up with a block. The ball's in the ground. A battle for the basketball. Who has it? Philadelphia picks it up. They retain possession. Back outside. Thibault. Shot fake. Shovels it out underneath though with a quick personal foul picked up on the court. 2:46 left to go. 108-99 the score. It's good to see that Houston's able to make this a game late trying to come back. Hanging in there. Vaughn State announced that on March 15th, they're going to vaccinate 16 to 64 who have weak immune systems. There he puts out. Good to see we're making progress with this. Yeah, today over in Massachusetts, we announced 65-plus category. And there's, so 65-plus category as of today. We were doing 75-plus up until then. Over in Rhode Island, they are just really struggling in Rhode Island. They have no plan whatsoever in Rhode Island. The governor's not even going to be governor very soon for Rhode Island. They're going to have a whole new governor coming up, I think, like in 2 weeks from now. And they are just so far behind. I think they're in last place in the rollout right now. Celtics lost. Ouch. That's a game that they should have had, and for this season, depth problems. They played yesterday, cannot play in a back-to-back, and they got some serious depth problems this year for the Celtics. They're just not deep. Cannot win those back-to-backs if you're not a deep team and getting heavy minutes. And the players that didn't play many minutes before that aren't able to produce much. Jumper off the mark, no good by Philly. Rebound Houston. Rockets trying to make this a game. Ash, welcome onto the channel here, man. Appreciate for dropping them by. John Wall moves it out to the right wing. Gordon will drive now. Kicks it out left corner to the left wing. 3 by Wall, and he drills it. John Wall, Rockets need a 3, and they got it right there. Triple by Wall. 108-102. Guess what? It's a 2-possession game with 2:10 left to go. Crazy. They were trailing down by 29 at one point. John Wall went from 2 points in the first half to 20 in the second half. He's got 22 right now. Inside, turnaround, Embiid, just too good. Looking to be the MVP this season. Gets a big turnaround jumper, good for 2 inside the key there. For Philadelphia, they lead by 8. Minute 55 left to go. Houston basketball. Cousins moves it outside the Wall. Wall takes the 3 over Green, sticks it. John Wall doesn't decide to show up to play here until the second part of this game, and he draws it. Oh, big steal, Houston. Jacks up a 3. Gordon wide open, he missed it though. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebound Philadelphia. 1:40 left to go on the clock. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe here, folks. Philadelphia has it at the left wing. They get called for the offensive foul. Danny Green pushes off around the perimeter. It's going to be Houston basketball down by 5. What a game. Yeah, I agree. Welcome on the channel here, Jack. Yeah, that would be a huge pickup if they're able to get Andre Drummond. Yeah, definitely cannot send Tatum or Brown over. It'd be a lot of the younger players. I'd send definitely a package over Shemi Ojeleye with quite a bit of those younger players in there. Romeo Langford, Carson Edwards. Huge three by Wall just a minute ago. Probably have to get like 4 or 5 of those younger players in the package. Houston also got fouled, so they're in the bonus. 2 free throws. First one, good by Wall. He is taken over here in the second half. It's a 4-point game. This would be an unbelievable comeback if Houston wins. They were trailing by 29 in this game. They've gone from shooting the ball at 20% from 3-point range all the way now to 32. They made 15 3-point shots. Second free throw, Wall missed it. Rebound by Philly, up by 4. Curry moves it over to Embiid at the left elbow. Minute 15 left to go here. This is a game. What a comeback, trailing by 29 at one point. If you guys are new, spike the thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Jumper good for 2 by Embiid at the left baseline. Here's Houston. Still only a 2-possession game right now. Rockets have it. 1 minute left to go. John Wall takes a pass half court, guarded by Thibault. Wall dribbles towards the top. Moves it out to Gordon at the right wing. Gordon dribble drive inside on Danny Green. What a step. Missed the layup. No. No good off the backboard. A rebound by Philadelphia with 48 seconds left to go. Sixers going to have it. Harris dribbles past half court. Guarded at the left wing, and they're going to pick up a personal foul by David Nwaba. Clock will stop with 43.6 left remaining. Yeah, Braden left the stream here, and they were trailing by like 20. What a comeback by Houston. Holy smokes. John Wall scored 2 points in the first half. In the second half, he has scored 24. He has gone in this game starting off 1 for 7 shooting from the floor. Now to shoot the ball 10 for 20. First free throw. Tobias Harris missed it as Philadelphia is in the bonus. He's going to have a second one coming up. Harris tonight with 21 points. Second free throw coming up in the line here for Philadelphia. And that one, he got it. So Philly by 7 right now. 43.6 left to go on the clock as we're going to go on a timeout. What a game. What a comeback here. Timeout taken on the court right now. Incredible game going on. If you guys are new here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I cover play-by-play basketball here on Behind the Arc Basketball. NBA games, also college basketball games as well on my channel. And also, if anybody's interested, feel free to check out the Behind the Arc Basketball Discord, as well as my Twitter. Also, check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel merchandise. All 3 of those links posted down in the description below this video, as well as the channel memberships we got out as well. That's on the homepage of my channel, that we have the channel memberships also. And as low as $1.99 per month for special shout-outs at the end of the live streams. Vegas puts out here, a student with a positive test this week, and then 2 students positive tests last week. Jeez, man, stay safe out there, brother. Feels like a staff member gonna have to test like every week now. Jeez, man, stay safe out there, brother. Went from -7 fantasy points all the way to 42 for John Wall. So Vaughn having John Wall on his fantasy team here in the league, and man, has John Wall turned it around for his team tonight. Wow. D-Wade needs a 3 coming up here for Houston. Make this a close game. Oh man, I love calling close games. If they're able to complete this, they're down by 7 with 43 seconds left to go, man. This would be a comeback for the ages. Here we go, right back to action. It's going to be Houston basketball. You got 1 timeout left to go. 2 timeouts remaining by Philadelphia. Houston has a dribble drive inside. Behind the defense, Wall. Missed it, no good. Big defensive stop there by Harris as he gets the rebound. And also got fouled at the baseline. John Wall missed it on the layup inside. He's missed quite a bit of layups today. If he had made those, this could have been right now either a 1-point game, tie game possibly. How good do I think Florida State is? Really good. I think Florida State, a lot of people are sleeping on Florida State. I think they're going to be, they need to be top 10. I've got them in my Final Four. Me personally, I've got Florida State in my Final Four after seeing them against Virginia. First free throw, good. Harris hits it. Welcome in, Raymond. Appreciate Bud for dropping them by. I heard about that. Just unfortunate for the Celtics. Just having a lot of problems this season, especially on back-to-backs. Just can't get the second game of a back-to-back. And playing down to the competition, too. But keep your head up, Raymond. Hopefully they're able to swing something at the trade deadline. Getting a big star coming up here for the Celtics, because they really need one. Houston going to go inside. Good for 2 with a layup. 115 to 108. Pass up the court. Danny Green still not being fouled here. 23 seconds left to go, and Jayshawn Tate going to pick up the personal. I think it's just monthly that they do it, D-Wade. Thanks so much for the question, though. I believe it's just monthly. Yeah, I think YouTube just does it by month, because they do the badges by month. $115, 108, 23 seconds left to go, currently. Yep, Philly is in first place here, out in the Eastern Conference, up over Brooklyn. There we go, Preston working hard in his study guide. 1 page left there. Best of luck to your exam this week. He was saying he's got 4 exams this week. David, it's Jayshawn Tate, actually. So he was the one who picked up the personal foul. Should be sending Philadelphia to the line since they're in the bonus. We've got 23 seconds left to go. The refs are taking a look at this right now. Make sure to confirm it's a foul. Looked like it was a reach-in. Houston also out of timeouts. So if you're just joining us, John Wall started out rough in this game, 1 for 7 shooting. He's got 28 points from the floor for John Wall now, and is currently 11 for 22 tonight. Okay, yep, I got you there next week. Hey, just hide. Just, if you see something like that, so they're not going to say it's a foul. They're going to say it's going to be a tie ball. So it's going to be jump ball here at half court. So if you see that, just hide. Don't make note of it. And we'll move on. That's what we'll do. So just hide, ignore it, and then move on. Don't show it any attention out here. Left wing jumper by Houston, no good, but they get the offensive rebound and the tip in, good for 2. Wow. Huge swing of a possession. The initial call was Philadelphia was going to go to the free throw line, and then they reviewed it. The ref said it was a non-foul, it was a tie-up, and they switched the call. Turned out to be jump ball possession over to Houston. They controlled the tip. And they got the put back up and in for 2 and a foul. At the free throw line, that's good. It's now a 4-point game. Philadelphia inbound. 12.7 on the clock right now. And Philadelphia is going to get fouled. So Embiid's going to go to the line. Embiid might have got poked in the eyes. He got fouled in the backcourt. So if you guys are new on the stream here, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by. I'm Behind the Arc Basketball, folks. 12.7 left to go in the fourth quarter here. Yeah, he got poked. Yeah, Embiid got poked in the eyes. He got fouled. He's alright, though. Sweat pouring right down there by Embiid. As Embiid's going to go to the line shoot, too. Philadelphia's free throws really helping them out in this game. This game came down to free throws at the end out of all of that. 11 for 12 at the charity stripe tonight for Philadelphia. First one's good. $116 to 111. Great game indeed. Houston, give them credit. They were down like 29 at one point. Just nothing going on. And man, if they made this a game, great to see they made this a game. Second free throw here by Philly. Embiid hits it. It's going to be Houston ball. 10 seconds left to go. John Wall dribbles past half court, guarded by Thibault. Bounce pass. And that's going to be a foul. Matisse Thybulle picks up the personal in Houston. And the bonus going to shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. We got 6 seconds left to go. 6 seconds remaining. And have the chance to make these 2 free throws coming up for Houston. Huge game going on right now. 6.1 seconds left to go on the clock. Wow. It ain't over till it's over. Got to play the full 48. The Celtics can tell you about that in the playoffs against the Raptors. Oh yeah, they played the full 47 minutes, 59 seconds, and 59 and a half seconds, and with 0.5 left to go, they gave up the game-winning shot. Both of the free throws go by the Rockets. 4-point game. Philadelphia gets the inbound. Embiid gonna get fouled. Ben McLemore picks up the personal. Clock will stop with 5.7. Yep, Philadelphia with a great offensive display, especially in the first quarter. They were up. It was 38-24 in the first. The first two quarters belonged to Philly, and then, man, what a comeback by Houston, though. It was the third quarter that set the tone here. 36-27, and John Wall, him that completely changed it. If John Wall had been on the board with an early start, Houston would have had this game tonight. First free throw, Embiid, good. And these free throws are sealing it for Philadelphia here. Great at the free throw line for the Sixers in this one. 28 for 32 when it comes to free throws. Second shot coming up by Embiid. And Embiid missed that one. Rebound Houston with 5 seconds, and actually they got 1 timeout left to go. So since they won that challenge, they got a timeout put back. So Houston took a timeout. Houston took a timeout with 5.4 seconds left to go, and they're down by 5. Jason once saw Reggie Miller score 8 points in 9 seconds. That's crazy. Yeah, I remember that tournament game from 2016, Texas Tech against Northern Iowa. 12-point comeback with 47 seconds left to go. Wow, Joey's got 9 assignments until March 1st here, starting on February 22nd. Wow. Best of luck on those, man. Yeah, D-Wade wishes there were 60 seconds for this comeback instead of now less than 6. So we got 5.4 on the clock. Timeout on the floor. Houston is now out of timeouts. Philadelphia still got 2 timeouts left to go. Both of these teams in the bonus. No fouls to give. Houston needs a big shot here. Needs to be a 3. Needs to be a 3 by Houston. And John Wall has been the hot hand here, so I wouldn't be shocked if they go to Wall off the inbound coming up if they could get him off of a cut. Let's see what they do. Tate to inbound, pass left corner of the Wall. He is guarded by Danny Green. Takes it inside. Danny Green comes up with a rejection. And that's going to be the final as the time runs off the board. Huge block there. John Wall instead tried to dribble inside. It took 5 seconds to do so instead of jacking up a 3 off a cut, and that's it. 118-113 the final. As Philadelphia has squeaked it out. They were up by 29 points in that one. Way too much time in that final possession. Just got the inbound left baseline dribble. Greatly played, though, by Danny Green for defending that, though. Philadelphia able to squeak this one out by 5. Wow. If you guys are new in the streams here, make sure to spike the thumbs up here. Hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell. Appreciate you guys for dropping them by, being a part tonight again. Tomorrow night, I plan on being back for Iowa against Wisconsin for college basketball for tomorrow. It's going to be at 7 o'clock Eastern time. Tomorrow's supposed to snow where I am, so it's probably just going to be that one game most likely. So I'm probably going to have to shovel out from the snowstorm afterwards, as this one has gone final. Man, what a game. Like, no lead in the NBA is ever comfortable right there. No lead, and Houston, without Christian Wood, without Oladipo, and they almost came back and they almost won this. It's that crazy of a game tonight, and Philadelphia here just able to drill their free throws. 28 for 32 at the free throw line. That helped them out a ton in this one. So that's a wrap tonight here, everybody. Before I sign off here, Gonna send thanks out to the members in the channel. We got 9 channel members out here. We got Jack, Jason, Aaron, Edwin, the sports expert, Warren, Robert, James H, and made by Aiden. If anybody would like to become a part of the Behind the Arc Basketball channel membership, it's as low as $1.99 per month for special shoutouts here at the end of my live streams. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, like always. Guys are awesome here, the real MVPs on board. Signing off right now as this is Behind the Arc Basketball, and enjoy the rest of your night, everybody.